Hello, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Tuesday Night Live with me, Laura Ann. So, hello to you all. Hello, Nix. Hello, Pat. Hello, Trudy. How are you doing? If you're out there, give me a hello in the comments. And also, if you're watching back on replay, just put a hashtag replay in the comments if you're watching back and we're not live anymore. Sonia, hello to you, my lovely. How are you doing? So, this evening, I have got a few things to chat about. I'll be doing cards in a little while. I'll be doing some guidance from them. And I've got some exciting stuff coming up to talk to you about. And because of the hot weather, that is influencing our ladies' topic for this evening as well. But I will not let you, I will not get into that just yet. Just reading, Pat, just got very warm. Funnily enough, that is going to be our topic. Kirsten, sitting out in your garden. Oh, nice. I've been outside most of the day. I took the kids to the park and I sat on my little blanket and chilled out. I had a little picnic, and then I've been out in the garden as well. Our garden is looking lovely. It is very, very nearly finished. And also, hopefully, I'll be doing a few more lives out there soon as well. So if you have joined us, pop me a hello in the comments. Let me know that you're here. And also let me know, how was your bank holiday weekend? How did it go for you? Did you get up to much? Did you go anywhere? Did you do anything exciting? How was the weather where you were? If it was like it was here, then it would have been lovely, sunny and warm. So as I say, I will be doing some cards very, very shortly. When the ticker comes up saying that the cards are coming, then we've got that. Also tonight, I'm going to be announcing the monthly winner of the 30-minute one-to-one guidance session with me. So if you're new here, let me tell you, I give away every month a one-to-one absolutely free for one of you lucky ladies. However, you must be on the list. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. So one of you have been chosen already from the list, and there is a lovely little celebration announcement video which we will be putting out there, and the winner will get to see who she is. So all very exciting. If your name is on the list, it could be you. So lots of you. Margaret, hello, lovely. How are you doing? Pat's been celebrating. Christine, hello to you. Sonia says the weather was amazing. It has been fabulous, hasn't it? Kirsten, bank holiday was lovely. Proud of myself Sunday. Had some tears. So good. Good. It's good to cry. Crying is the way that we let everything out, and it's a physical form of release. So actually, don't hold back those tears. Let them flow. And even sometimes you may feel like you want to cry and there's no specific reason. I do it quite a lot, but just let it flow. It's a physical release of any build up, even if you don't know why. So there we are. Gracie, hello, lovely. Jodie, good evening to you. Trudy's got the windows wide open, listening to the birds. Do you know, I do love listening to the birds here, but we've got a couple of regulars that are a bit of a pain in the arse. And we've got like the old-fashioned like telephone lines that come into the house, and like they're up above. And they sit on there and they're a pain in the arse. So there we go. I'm going to be doing cards in a couple of minutes, just waiting for it to liven up to get going. So if you are there, if you're hanging out, do say hello. And also, if you do want to share it, feel free. You don't have to share, but the more the merrier, I say. The more the merrier. And let me put out there, you know that I don't drink and read. Don't do alcohol and readings at the same time. So if you do see me sipping from a wine glass, let me tell you, it is juice. It is fruit juice. It is absolutely not alcohol. I'm saving that for afterwards, when I will be dipping into my bottle of Prosecco. I have had a couple of glasses out of it. Not today. I opened it yesterday, so it's beckoning me. So when I come off the live, I will be pouring myself a glass and maybe actually sitting out in the garden while it's still slightly light and sitting doing a bit, maybe wrapped up in my little shawl. Can feed them as thank you. They pay for my car. Love it. Emily, hello, my lovely. Great to see you on here as well. So as I mentioned, tonight I'll be doing the announcement of the winner for the free 30-minute one-to-one. Also telling you about what's coming up. And today is your last chance also of booking my colour masterclass, which quite a few of you have booked onto already, which is amazing. So there we go. How do you manage to keep fizzy wine after you open it? I bought a little thing of like little stoppers, I think you call them. Well, not corks. It's like little plasticky, not plastic, like rubber things. You just go right in, and it stays fabulous. It stays wonderful. Unless Mark buys me the giant, massive, huge bottle of Prosecco from Tesco's, which barely just fits in the fridge, and then I can't fit that on there. So I have to try and like cover it with foil or something. Otherwise, I just need to drink it quick. There you go. You can put a metal spoon in it. Oh, there we go. There's a top tip. Thank you, Jodie. There we go. Yes, the stoppers are absolutely lifesavers. It's not often that I will finish a bottle in one go. Not on my own anyway. But it's Mark's birthday on Friday, so I think I might have to get another bottle in. Or I might even opt for the gin. We shall see. To be honest, I'm feeling cocktails. So if anyone's got any good cocktail recommendations, I'm going to get the ingredients in if I haven't got them already. So pop your recommendations in, because we are nearly finished. We're building a little outside barbecue bar area out the side bit. It's nearly there. It's very nearly done. So hopefully on Friday and Saturday, we can enjoy that little area. We can make some cocktails, and I'm going to paint a sign. Probably won't manage it this week, but we've named it, so it'll be all very exciting. So stand by for pictures of when it is done. Steffi, hello, lovely. How are you? Okay, so a few of you on already. Shall we do it? Shall we bring the banner up and do some cards? I'll do a few cards now, then we'll do some chit chat, and then I'll do some cards later on in the evening as well. So if I don't get to you now, I might get to you later, but I would love to do readings for all of you. However, I can't get to each and every one. There's only one of me and lots of you, so I'll do as many as I can. But don't forget, you can catch me here live every week anyway. Also here on a Tuesday evening, and now over on Derek Akora's page on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. So there we go. So who's going to be first up for some guidance? Yay, Emma. Hello. I've not seen you for a while. Sat in work. Okay, let's see if we can give you something that's going to perk you up a bit. See what it says. So keep them comments coming, and don't be afraid to tag anyone you feel like might want to pop over. Let's have a look. Okay, so Emma, for you, let's see what we got. Da-da. Okay, so you've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, we've got Temperance, and you've got the Seven of Wands. Okay, for you, Emma, how's your neck, or like round here? I don't know what you've been like there lately, but I'm feeling something really here. So look, I don't know if it's not throat chakra, it's like physical, something, I don't know, either shoulder, neck, face there. So let me know how you're doing that. I can feel that. I can't see it in the cards, but I can physically feel it. But looking into your cards, what I'm seeing here, funny that you should mention you're at work, because I'm seeing something here going on work-wise where actually I feel like for you, there needs to be more prospect, or there's working towards something, building. So if you're looking at working towards either a promotion or thinking about training to go into something else, I'm seeing more progress within work for you. And then with the Seven of Wands coming into July, seeing you leaning more heavy onto kind of family for support. I'm feeling immediate family for support by way of you being able to do this extra stuff. But this one's giving me, you're almost in two minds about what you want to do, because I feel like you're in a bit of a comfort zone at the minute. So that's really, really strong there as well. I feel like you're in a bit of a comfort zone, and you just need to have the confidence to decide and just be like, you know what, fuck it, I am actually going to do this, and this is what I want to do. And even if you're in the middle of doing something else, I feel like you can just move forward and do what you want. But you need to just make that decision, okay? There's no point like far arsing around it and thinking, oh, I don't know, or maybe this won't work, or maybe that won't work. I don't know. We'll see. But I feel like for you, you'll get the support that you need. Don't fear that. But I feel like for you, going into either some sort of training or something that's going to let you move upwards work-wise would be really, really beneficial for you. You just need to have the confidence to do it. So let me know what you think about that. And I also think that there'll be like a real deep love for what you're doing as well. So whether that's within the same job that you're doing now, or whether that's moving into something a little bit different, I'm not entirely sure. But it is in your hands, is all I can say. So there we go. Lots of comments coming in. Stephanie, hello, lovely. How are you doing? I've not seen you for a while. I hope you're all right. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let's have a look. Right, Jodie, yes, absolutely. So I will keep an eye on the comments, and I'll do quite a few now. Then we'll do a bit of a chit chat about some other stuff, and then I'll do some more later on. But if you've just joined, if your name is down on the list for my monthly giveaway for that one-to-one guidance session, then hang fire, because it could be you. I'll be announcing the winner to that shortly. Okay, Jodie, so I've pulled the same card again. We've got 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You've also got the 6 of Swords in reverse, and you've got the Lovers in reverse. Emma, you are very, very welcome. And Lisa, yes, I've seen that you've booked on. I'm looking forward to having you, and I'm so excited for the workshop as well. Like, oh, yay. So I'll be telling everyone more about that very shortly. Today is the last day to book, so I'll be getting to that. But first, Jodie, let's look for you. Okay, so looking at this, what I'm seeing here is actually, I want to go into the family dynamic and perhaps relationships. I don't know if, forgive me if this is not quite right, but I feel like relationship wise, things are a bit wonky for you right now. I feel like wonky is the term I want to use. However, I feel like if you were to say it, you would use a word that was a bit more sweary or a bit punchier, shall we say. But what I feel like for you is it's almost like it's a one-way thing, and it doesn't feel fair. I also feel like you're like physically very tired, quite worn out, but also it seems to me like you're doing a lot of things just to keep other people happy, or you're doing things that you don't really want to do, but you feel like you have to do it. And for me, that's not quite right. That doesn't fit right for me, and it's not good for you either. But what I'm seeing here for you is, and do let me know in the comments, Jodie, actually, are you in a relationship or not? Because I feel like if you are in a relationship, I think you really need to kind of reevaluate what's going on at the minute and how you move forward with things. It may be a case of talking through and expressing things to one another. However, if you're not in a relationship, what I would say is that perhaps there's something from a past relationship going on here that's maybe making you feel like you're unsure of moving forward or what direction you want to go in, because I feel like you are or have been in a relationship that's either felt quite controlling or very restrictive, where you've not been able to really do what you want to do. Just looking. No, you're single. Okie dokie. Right. So for this one, what I'm feeling like for you is that you've got so much potential of things that you can go and do. But I feel like there's something deep inside you, almost like a little goblin, a little invisible goblin that's holding you back. There's this little voice that, so let me know if there has been something or someone that has made you really doubt yourself and almost kind of put you off moving forward with things, or just almost like you've got a bit of a barrier up. But what I'm seeing here for you is that you have got the choice now to move forward in a direction that you want to do. Okay, do not let anyone hold you back. Do not let any negative thoughts hold you back, and don't let any mind junk, any shit garbage in your head that's making you feel like you can't do anything, because I feel like for you, this is your time. Okay, so don't let anyone else tell you what you can and can't do, but equally don't let what anyone else has previously told you stick in your mind and make you feel like you can't do things for you. Because I feel like for you, I don't want to say that you're not confident. I feel like you are very confident, but for some reason you hold back on that confidence for fear of judgment. But what I want to say to you is you do you. Okay, if people don't like it, then that is not on you. That is their problem if they don't like your choices. As long as you're not doing anything illegal or immoral, I would say go for it. Okay, absolutely go for whatever it is you want to do. And don't let anyone shit talk you, and don't let anyone make you feel like you're not good enough or that you're doing something that they don't approve of. Because at the end of the day, those that really, really love you and will still be there for you will be there for you regardless of whatever it is that you do. There you go, you do hold back a lot. Exactly. And I feel like a lot of that comes in finding the right people. So it might be the case that you're not necessarily around the people that are going to nurture you as you are. So it's almost like having to put on that mask and that bit of a facade to feel like you're happier and being accepted. But actually, you're going to be more happier if you just be you. And tell you what, like, just, and if you're new to me on a Tuesday night, this is why I go on at 8:45, because I do get sweary. If you've watched me on Derek's on a 10 a.m. and then you're coming on now for the first time, this might be a bit of an eye-opener, but this is me. So anyway, Jodie, as I was going to say, anyone that's kind of is going to judge you for the real you, fuck them, all right? What they say, if they're going to be judgy, that is just a reflection of their own insecurities. So do not hold back, okay? Step into you just as you are meant to be, just as you want to be, and do it, okay? Do not doubt yourself. Do not think, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that because of so-and-so. Go for it and do it, okay? So that is for you, lovely. So let's have a look. Lots of comments. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see who we can pick. Okay, Stephanie, yes, because I feel like I haven't seen you for ages. Louise, hello, hello. Nice to see you on here. Jodie, you are so very welcome. Very welcome indeed. Okay, Stephanie, let's have a look. Ooh, dun, dun, dun. Okay, right. You have got the King of Cups, the Death card, and the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for you, Stephanie, is I'm seeing distance, but I'm seeing a transition, but then I'm seeing reconciliation around about October. And this feels like this is something that I've spoken to you about before. And I really hope that this is what we've actually spoken about before going into motion and working. I do feel like here there's a bit of spikiness around this distance here. So if this is what we have spoken about before, I'm feeling like maybe someone getting left behind for now, but then coming back together around about October time. But this Death card here is needed. Believe me, it is absolutely needed, because I feel like for you to stay where you are, to stay in the position that you're at, it's like going backwards and you're not making any progress. And actually it's just like you're just sitting there, not getting anywhere, not doing anything. So if you haven't got these plans in place yet, absolutely get them in place. I know that you know what I'm talking about, but then you will see more solid plans form from around about October time. I feel like you need to be within the place for things to really happen, okay? So around about October, things will become more solid, especially financial will become more stable. And like I said, that reconnection, that reconciliation there, yeah. It seems so. So yes, this is looking good, but I want you to embrace it, okay? And if there's any niggly thoughts, if there's any doubts coming up, I want you to, rather than just burying it and putting it off till a later date, what I want you to do, and this sounds really bossy of me, what I want you to do, but didn't mean it like that. But what you should do is you should, if there's any doubts, anything that's kind of sat in your mind or anyone else's mind, you need to get it out in the open now and talk through it and work through those points to make sure it's not like a hurdle to overcome when you actually get to this solid transition. But this is just saying that's still on, very much on the cards. I'm not seeing that's changed for you at all, but this is more like a confirmation or confidence for you there. So hopefully that I know this is what I've said to you before, but again, it hasn't changed. So stick with it, okay? Just trust that it's going to work. Yes, so definitely advised. There you go. So that is for you, my lovely. Let's have a look. Okie dokie. Right, let's see. Oh, lots of lovely comments in there. Gracie, thank you so much. Okay, Gracie, as you've been so kind, I will pull a card for you. So let's have a look. So let's see. Okay. So a few of you on. So tonight, yeah, this is going to be quite an experience if you haven't watched me before. Not on a Tuesday evening anyway. But yes, do hang on in there. If you are on my list to win the free 30-minute one-to-one with me, then it could be you. I'll be doing a lovely fancy announcement like I do every month, and we'll be finding out who the winner is for June. And I've got lots of other juicy info to talk to you about as well. Okay, so Gracie, for you, lovely, you've got the 9 of Wands in reverse, you've got the Star in reverse, and you've got the 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this Star is coming back to this intuitive side of you. Okay, but I feel like for you, you're working on a level that's, how to word this, I don't want to say you're working on a level that's too low for you, but I feel like you need to have the confidence to aim higher. Okay, you need to really trust in your ability, trust in what you can do, because I feel like for you, it's almost like you're able to be up here. Well, you can't really see, you're able to be up here, but at the minute it's like you're working here, like you're in a comfort zone. Okay, so I feel like you need to really trust in yourself and step into that higher work, that higher energy stuff that you know that you can do. Even if you're sat there feeling a bit like, oh shit, I don't know. Trust in yourself, okay? Really, really trust. Also here with this one, that 9 of Wands. If someone has said something before about the type of work that you do, if they've either passed judgment or actually said anything about maybe working with you, do not take that bad, okay? Take that as a learning curve. Take it as that you can only grow from that, okay? Because what I'm seeing here with this 3 of Wands, I don't feel like you need to look any further for what you need to do. You already know. What I feel like you're doing otherwise is you're just looking for excuses and reasons not to step into it. And like having the star there at the center of this little 3-card spread, it's saying that everything is flowing into that. So when you really feel into that intuitive side of yourself, then actually things are going to build and stem from that in a more positive way in general. So you're going to be more fulfilled in different aspects of life. I'm feeling like socially things. Have I said this to you already? This feels very familiar. But I feel like socially for you, maybe feeling a little outcast at the minute, but that's because you need to really hone in on your people rather than trying to fit in where you're not meant to be as such. I think we can all kind of blend a little bit, but you're done blending. You do not need to blend anymore. So just be fantastically you and own it, step into it, because then even if you're not necessarily in with your tribe right now, your tribe will flock to you when you begin being yourself. It might just be the case that you've already got people around you that are feeling the same, but they just don't realize that you feel the same and you don't realize that they feel the same. So when you start to show those true colors, shall we say, they'll think, oh fuck me, oh she does it too, or she's like me, and you'll just gravitate towards one another and it will work. And then you can really embrace, because like they say, there is power in numbers, and when you've got the support of your own tribe, there is nothing better than that. Okay, so trust and aim higher. Okay, take that as good serious advice. Aim higher and give yourself more credit than you already do. Okay, so that is for you. Dawn, thank you so much. You are such a sweetheart. So yes, absolutely, you can have a reading. So thank you. So we are, I've only been on for 20 minutes. It's not bad. Pat, thank you very, very much. Absolutely, yes. So you can always book a one-to-one with me. You can go to the website there. So you don't need to inbox me on the page to book. You can simply just go straight onto the website and choose a slot that's suitable for you. Okay, nice and easy peasy. So if you are the kind of person that doesn't really like to ring up and ask questions, or you don't like to kind of message before you do anything, you like to just do it and it's nice and easy, then you'll like the system that I've got in place, because it is nice and easy peasy. You can do it in your own time, and then I will be there on Zoom ready for you at the time that you choose. Okay, so Dawn, for you, lovely. We've got the High Priest here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, and then you've got the Magician in reverse. Okay, so looking at these for you, I feel like, again, for you, I feel like I always flow back into work for you, but actually with the High Priest here, there is a level of work, but more so on your level of communication. And I feel like for you, Dawn, that you have got quite a deep connection, like almost like on a deeper understanding. You're quite an empath, but actually with this card here with the Magician, I feel like for some reason you're pulling back from it. I don't know if it's because you get so emotionally involved in the work that you do that kind of come your time, you don't want to be heavily involved in emotional stuff or in tuning into things. You just want to detach and relax. But what I'm seeing here for you is that you need to find balance, because I feel like things are a bit full on for you at the minute. So finding positive balance, and I'm not saying to you to do something that's necessarily intuitive. I feel like it's just for you to have that downtime for your mind, just to get out of that kind of, because I know for you that the job that you do is very much like, even though you don't take it home with you, your mind takes it home with you. So you do need that real chance to just kind of let go, relax, and just, So looking at this one, I feel like communication for you, not within work, outside of work, and talking about things that are not work related would be beneficial for you. But I feel like I don't know how that bodes for you. There should be, I'm getting a male energy here. I don't know if there's a partner or whatnot, but I feel like there's someone close to you that you can just speak to, either offload or just have a laugh and a chat with. I'm feeling more, rather than deep conversation and offload, and I feel like it's just someone to bring in a bit of a lighter energy, just to really boost that vibration there for you, boost that frequency to help you feel a bit better, because I am getting here that work is feeling quite heavy for you. And even though you do enjoy what you do, it does feel like it's almost squashing you in a bit. So just do please make sure that you take that time for you to just have a bit of R&R and downtime that's not focused just on work. Okay, so that is for you, lovely. So there we go. Lauren, hello, how are you doing? I'm just going to go for a few more and then I will get to you. And then what I'll do is I'm going to do some chit-chatting about some other stuff, and then I'll do some more cards in a little bit. Okay, Kirsty, yes, absolutely. Okay, let's have a look. Dawn, that's so true. Bless you, see? Not going to say I told you so, but do just take time to be gentle for you, okay? The same goes for anyone else out there, like if you're burning yourself out and things are feeling heavy. So there we go. Okay, Kirsty, for you. Okay, you've got the Empress in reverse. You've got the Ace of Cups, and you've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, for you, I don't know if this is for you or for someone close, but I am getting real feelings or thoughts of small people, more so babies. Jessie, hello. Oh, thank you for popping in, though. It's an absolute pleasure to see you in here, and thank you for saying hi. Bless you. So yes, Kirsty, I'm getting a feeling here of talk or thoughts of babies. However, I don't know how this sits with you. For some reason, I'm not sure how I feel about this, actually. Whether oh, Nino's on the go. I don't know. This feels very personal. So I'm going to try and deliver it in a way that's not giving too much away, but hopefully you can understand what I'm talking about. But Kirsty, for you, what I'm feeling here is that there is transitions coming up. And I feel like if there's either been things that have not quite gone to plan before, do not let that put you down. I feel like over the next 3 months is, and whether this is for you or someone very close to you, either or, but over the next 3 months, I am seeing progress in things happening. And I do feel like somewhere, whether it's for you or whether it's for someone close, there is a new addition coming in. I want to say something to do round about April next year is feeling good for me. So if you or anyone else are expecting or trying or hoping for another one, I feel like April next year is a good date. It's looking good. I don't even know if this is what you wanted to know about, but I feel like as well, just trust. And aside from this, I feel like for you, a new transition is coming up, a new phase for you. So whether is to do with this or whether it's kind of birthing new ideas, moving into something that if you were to look back this time next year, you would have thought, no, I wouldn't be up for that, or that's not going to happen. I feel like for you now, you're in this phase where actually, yes, it is going to happen and it is for you. So just trust in what's happening. Trust that things will work out, okay? And take confidence in knowing that it's not all uphill shit from here, okay? Things will get easier. You will start to see more of what you want, and for yourself and others around you, I'm seeing a bit more celebration and positive news and positive energy coming in for you. So hopefully that's a bit of a boost, gives you what you're maybe hoping to hear, or at least makes sense to you in some sort of way. But again, I do feel like there's more to that, but it's on a more personal level. So I don't really want to kind of give too much away, because that's not what I'm all about doing on the lives. Obviously, it's with these lives, because it is in front of a lot of people, there's only so much you can say, really. So if people do want to book a one-to-one, absolutely, but that doesn't mean like I'm saying, oh, I've got all this stuff, you need to book with me to find out more. That is not the case, okay? Because I respect that not everyone wants to book a one-to-one, or not everyone can manage to book a one-to-one, and that's fine. That's why I do these lives, so I can give to you where you might not have been able to receive otherwise. So there we go. So okay, let's have a, where are we going? Moving down the list. Margaret, okie dokie, let's pull for you, lovely. Let's see what we've got on here. Okay, And then Kirsten, yes. We'll go Margaret, Kirsten, and then Lauren. Okie dokie. Oh, Pat, thank you. Okay, Margaret, for you, we've got the Page of Swords here. You have got the Fool in reverse, and then you've got the Queen of Swords. So what I'm seeing here for you, actually, is that I feel like things are moving forward, but what I want to say to you is don't, I feel like the rose-tinted glasses are on a little bit, and this is going to be a bit of a, not necessarily tough love, but I feel like you need to just hold your horses a little while, because I feel like for you, things are so wonderful and amazing and maybe going about 100 miles an hour, but actually I feel like you need to just stop, take it all in. If there's anything kind of legal or really kind of formal going on, I would urge you to check paperwork, check any contracts before you sign anything, and just to kind of make sure you're on the same wavelength, on the same sort of page as everyone else is about what's happening with anything moving forward. Because while it all looks and sounds fine and dandy, I feel like actually you need to just double check certain things, because further down the line things might not be as promised or as it seems. And I also feel like there is more to be revealed. So this is not all doom and gloom for you, trust me, but I feel like for you to continue riding that wonderful wave that you're on at the minute, I feel like you just really need to double check things to make sure that you don't end up in the shit a bit further down the line. And also with the Fool card there as well, it seems like things are just almost too good to be true at the minute. So take that gut instinct, take that feeling. I don't know if you've got a sore shoulder or something there in the arm, but I'm feeling like a bit stiff or a bit like achy or dropped there in the right shoulder. But anyway, things do look too good to be true. Okay, so really, really trust in that niggling gut instinct here, because I'm getting a lot of solar plexus, which is to do with confidence, but it's also to do with trusting your gut instinct. Okay, so just make sure you don't just go head first and dive into something because it looks wonderful. Okay, I'm not like pooping on your party here, but just please err on the side of caution, just to make sure that things are going the way that you want them to, not the way that someone else is leading you, or the way that is not going to be how you wanted it to be. Okay, so that's just a little loving little check in there for you. So there we go. Okay, Kirsten, absolutely, you can hear from me. Let's have a look and see what comes up. Dawn, thank you so much. And Kirsty, you are very, very welcome. Okay, so we'll do Kirsten, and then we will do for Lauren, and then I've got some stuff to tell you about. I've got the winner to announce, and then I will do some more cards towards the end as well. Okay, so if you are there, if you're hanging back and you're a bit quiet, do say hello. Don't be shy. Okay, so Kirsten, for you, you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, you've got the High Priestess also in reverse, and you've got the King of Pentacles in reverse there. So to look at these for you, what I'm seeing here is there is some sort of transition, but I feel like rather than blooming into something new, I feel like it's going back and revisiting something that you'd maybe either not finished before, or something that you did do before but for some reason you had to stop, or maybe it's been on your mind but you never actually got round to doing it. So I'm feeling this real bloom and transition in you in going back. But also what I'm feeling is for you to stop and think before you move forward into something new, because while it may feel like it's a good move to do that, look at what you've got and kind of, I want to say, recycle and repurpose ideas or anything that you've got that you could be using, rather than spending time, money, effort on something new that you're not entirely sure about. So to look at this as well, I feel like for you, it's maybe something that you've wanted to do for a while or has been on the back burner, but it's either someone has told you, especially this one with the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's been like a niggling feeling, and maybe perhaps a male energy around you that's been telling you not to do it, who is trying to be the voice of reason, but actually they're holding you back from doing what you should really be doing. I do feel for you as well, Kirsten, there's a real, I don't want to use the word intuitive, actually. I'd rather use the word spiritual side for you. And lots to be further explored, because I feel like you've already tapped into some of this, but there's more there for you. And again, with this one, I'm really feeling this moon energy for you. And I mentioned this to someone earlier as well. So this moon energy, but also looking into maybe working with some different deities, especially like Hecate would be a good one. And this has come up a couple of times today because I did mention that to someone earlier. But with this communication, I feel like it's on a higher communication where it's not a sense of you communicating with spirit or communicating with this, that, and the other. I feel it's a sense of you communicating with a level of understanding for someone, almost healing, like that real empathic side where you can really tap in and know what they need, and then you can almost serve them spiritually. Hopefully this is making sense to you, otherwise it's going to sound like a load of waffle, but I feel like this is where I'm really being guided for you. So going back into anything, if you've perhaps dabbled in it before, or you've thought about it, or if you're already doing this kind of thing, but you're just unsure of whether to do it, this is saying go for it. Okay, absolutely go for it. Over the next 2 months is going to be prime time for you to do this. And I feel like actually looking, we've got the summer solstice coming up this month. So I feel like that is a good time for you transition wise. So round about the solstice, because there you've got the sun moving into the moon with this transition. So that solstice time to really think about these new ideas coming in and really feel into what you need to do. You started on a crystal healing course. Fabulous. Okay, so this is good. This is really, really good, because I feel like this is where you need to be. This is where you're going to thrive. And you don't need to worry about the naysayers or anyone that's going to say, oh, what are you doing that for? Or it's like, you get the people that go, it's a load of shit. Like, piss off. Like, it doesn't matter what they think, okay? Because those of us that do it, that feel it, that live it, we know that it's not a load of shit, okay? It's absolutely not. But we let them, if that's what they want to say and think, then just leave them to it. But for you, moving forward, and you're talking about solstice earlier. There we go. So yes, moving forward, absolutely. I feel like some sort of ritual or something to celebrate solstice, 100%. And then, as I say, moving into working with that real nice moon energy. So yes, absolutely. But I feel like you need to open up that throat chakra a bit more as well to really release anything that needs to come out. But then I'm feeling into the heart chakra, really doing what you love and feeling into enjoying what you want to do, but that level of compassion there. So where I'd mentioned about doing that sort of healing type of stuff, that compassion and that empathy is the word I'm after. That is really tying in for you. So 100% you are on the right track in doing that, but you need to just not hold back. Just catapult yourself into it and just do it. Absolutely 100% do it. So that is for you. So we've got Lauren, and then I'm going to pull for Louise, and then I'm going to do some exciting announcements. Woohoo! Okay, so Lauren for you, lovely. Let's have a look and see. Kirsten, sharing this, it's making sense. There we go. Okie dokie. So bless you. So that all really, really ties in. So just absolutely go with what feels good to you, and trust that you can do and be whatever you want to be without worrying about anything or anyone that's been trying to hold you back or has held you back in the past. So this is your time to shine now, Kirsten. Okay, so Lauren, let's have a look for you. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, I can see here, I'm feeling pressure, lots and lots of pressure. And I feel like there's almost a level of, it's weird because I feel like there's a level of choice, but it doesn't feel like you do have a choice, and things look really difficult right now. I'm also feeling either a sense of distance or I don't know. It's just something's not sitting right with me, and I feel like you know what I'm talking about. But I feel like there's a choice to be made, and I don't want that choice to fall completely on you. I feel like it needs to be a shared choice, but nobody is going to make the decision, or nobody wants to make the decision first because it seems like it will fall onto them. I can't see exactly what this is about, but I am feeling the tension there. So I feel like there needs to be a good, strong conversation that's had to really kind of put everything out there and weighing up almost pros and cons of things, and just kind of keep it between you two, not secretly wise. I mean, keep it between you two without being influenced by other people. Okay. because I feel like this is very, very personal for you. I'm also getting a lot of backache, kind of in the top of the back, between the shoulders. Lots of, I don't know if you've maybe strained yourself at work or something like that, but it's very much like, I don't know, I feel like you need a good stretch and a good relax. But definitely I'm seeing here conversation to be had, decisions to be made, but I'm seeing it's either very stressful or it's not easy, but it feels like it's falling to you at the minute, and it's not actually for you. Well, it is for you to make the decision, but I feel like someone else has to make it with you for it to work positively. Hopefully that makes sense. I know it's a bit cryptic, but I know I'll chat to you about it later anyway. So we'll go from there, because again, I feel like there is more of a personal element to that, and it's not something I feel like needs to be out there. But yes, I feel like decisions are to be made, pros and cons to be weighed up, and specific people to talk to. But I do feel like there's a male character there that almost feels a bit spiky, that you need to distance yourself from, and things be resolved. Home life looks okay, but yeah, the spiky character, I'm not convinced about, whoever he is. So there we go. Hopefully that makes sense to you. So Kirsten, you are very, very, very welcome. And okay, so I'm going to pull the last card I said was for Louise, and then I've got some other bits, and then I will be doing some more cards in a bit. Okay, so if you haven't had one to begin with, then hang fire, because I will have more for you. And then I'm not doing cards the whole time. Okay, so if you're here thinking, oh, I've had my reading now, that's me, I'm going to bugger off. No, hang on in there. You haven't got to the best bit yet. So there we go. Okay, so Louise, for you, lovely, you have got the 8 of Wands in reverse. You've got the Ace of Wands, and then you've got the 2 of Swords in reverse there. So what I'm seeing here for you is things seem to be slowing down, but it's actually good. And between now and August, I feel like it's time where you can almost thrive and be within your happy bubble, doing the things that you want to do. I am seeing as well this Ace of Wands is bringing an air of a nice little transition of nourishment and self-care coming in. And actually, I'm feeling here as well, over the next 2 months, something that you felt that you had to choose one or the other, I feel like it's actually the case where you can have both, like you can have your cake and eat it here. So rather than making a decision now about one or the other, hang fire just a little bit longer, because I feel like something will come together where it works out. And it may not be as planned, but it will work out somehow, one way or another. But with the 8 of Wands as well, I feel like either kind of like work life or home life, things are slowing, but in a way, like external stuff is slowing down, which means you've got time to actually bask and do the things that you really, really want to enjoy. But take this from me on the Ace of Wands card here, anything that's felt really difficult recently, or really kind of pressurizing, anything that's really kind of drained you, know that this is saying to you that actually the coming months, the next 2 months especially, between now and August, are going to give you time for you to really get back that energy that you need, and that real nourishing stuff that you need for you and for the family as well. And I'm feeling work-wise, personally for you, creative side, let me say, is this is the time to be doing it. Okay, good, because I'm working loads on my self-care. Fabulous. See, it is paying off. So over the next 2 months as well, with that lovely sunshine and that energy that brings, will bode well with that element of self-care, but just kind of raising that energy and vibration and getting out and doing not more, but doing the good stuff. So that is for you, lovely. Okie dokie. So if you didn't get a reading this time, don't worry, I will be doing a few more in a bit, but I've got some stuff to get through, so I'm excited. Okay, Pat says the best is yet to come. Always stay till the end. Absolutely. I'm normally on for a while, so don't go anywhere just yet, and feel free to tag your buddies or share if you want them to come along. I'm not shy, and I do enjoy a good group of ladies. Louise, you are very, very welcome. Okay, so getting on to some exciting stuff. So I'll be announcing the winner of the free 30-minute one-to-one very, very soon. Yay. But let me just tell you quickly about tomorrow. Okay, so lots of you watching have already booked onto this, and I cannot wait to be running this special masterclass. So if you don't know much about me already, if you're quite new, as well as doing all this intuitive stuff and the spiritual and healing and guidance and everything, I am also a trained and working professional, trained and working professional artist. So I have a real plethora of knowledge of color and all of this. So also in chromotherapy, which is color healing, and how you can actually use color to really benefit you. So it's not about kind of, oh, wear blue if you're sad and wear red if you're, it's not like that. Okay, it's all about how color can affect you, but how you can use color. Okay, how can you use it to your benefit? And it's going to talk about the healing qualities of different colors, talking to you about your personal zodiac colors, what they mean for you, and then going into as well your soul colors and what they could mean, and really looking into how you can really welcome in color to say F yes to being you. So this is my little infographic. So use color theory and chromotherapy to say F yes to becoming you. And you can join the masterclass. It is on tomorrow night. And this evening, I'm going to be closing signups for that. Okay, so signups are going to close round about, well, midnight signups will close. So if you don't want to miss out on this one, then you can book on through the link that I'm going to pop up. It is just £17 for this masterclass. It'll be about 60 minutes because believe me, I could talk about color all day long. But I've put it into a 60-minute masterclass where you'll be with me on Zoom. You'll have a chance to ask questions. It'll be completely interactive. And I'll be giving you all of this amazing special knowledge that will really, really help you to understand you more and be more you, like step into you and use color to your benefit, whether you're wearing it, whether you're eating it, whether you're living in it, whether you're observing it from other people, but also what specific colors could mean for you as well. It's going to be a really, really special masterclass. I've already got lots of lovely, lovely ladies signed on already. I cannot wait. So excited to be running it. And I can see lots of you in the comments are saying about how to, about what we're doing, about them being signed on already. Kirsten, work with autistic young adults. Amazing, amazing. So aside from doing the artwork, I also work with children doing art wellbeing therapy, and I do art therapy for the soul with adults as well. So I've just finished one of my 3-part series with a group of wonderful ladies. There's one of them there in the comments. So art and well-being and my intuitive spiritual side all really blends together to form what I'm offering, and this masterclass is going to be the epitome of this. So let me just get you the link. So if anyone does want to book on, the link is going to be here right now, but it will expire this evening because it's tomorrow. So details are, it'll be tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. UK time via Zoom. And yeah, it will be an absolute pleasure to see as many of you there. It would be wonderful. And as I say, it's just £17. However, if you are one of my Soul Circle members in my Soul Circle membership, then you can use your special code that will be in your members hub to get your discount on that if you haven't already booked. So very, very, very exciting. And I cannot wait for that. But also going hand in hand with that one is this. I'm going to bring up a screen share. I'll bring that up first. So a bespoke color chart. So these will go hand in hand if you want to learn more about your colors. So I'm just going to do a screen share with the website quickly, bring this up and show you what is going on. Okay, this is so exciting. So this is a new offering that I've only just launched the past couple of weeks. And it was meant to be, the offer was meant to expire yesterday, but I've run it today and it will expire this evening. So if we go to guidance and readings on the website, oh, it doesn't want to do anything. What's going on here? It's not like that. There we go. Okay, so guidance and readings and go to bespoke color chart. So what is a bespoke color chart? Let me tell you. Okay, oh, lots of comments coming in. Vicky, oh, yay, you got her, yay. Okay, so a bespoke color chart is a comprehensive chart including your zodiac color, your complementary and harmonious colors, You get chakra analysis reading and more. And this will give you a unique but personal guidance chart to help you navigate and enhance your life, mind, body, and soul. So this is something that I have put together myself. There may be something like this out there somewhere, but I've never seen anyone else doing this. So in this instance, I think it's pretty original, or the way that I do it at least is. So as I say, same sort of concept as an astrology chart. I'll need to know when your birthday is to determine your sun sign. And then from there, I'll work out your zodiac colors. There we go. So your sun sign color, and then we'll look at your complementary and harmonious colors according to your zodiac, your powerful crystals that will associate that, and then looking into your soul colors. So I'll give you your dominant soul color, your submissive soul color, your emerging soul color, and then you get a soul color analysis telling you what they mean for you. Then you also get guidance based on your zodiac and your soul colors. And then here as well. So all the above so far will last you forever. It will never change. That's what it will be. Okay. But then you'll get a personal chakra analysis and then a chakra body reading. And then from there, I'll do channeled color healing, which is chromotherapy. And you'll get that as well. So altogether, this will come in a typed, comprehensive PDF document, and it will look all lovely and it will be sent to you. And as you can see there, so these are personalized. They're for you. It will not, like, your chart will not do anyone else. Okay, it is personal to you. And they're on at just 47. They will be 67. It does say that it expires 1st of June. So today is the last day to get that. Otherwise, tomorrow it goes up to 67. So the link for this is here. Copy. Okay, so there we go. Okay, it's all right. I'm going to be on for a while. That is fine. So let's have a look. Kirsten, I will be running it. The only trouble is, because this is the first time I'm running it, it is at 17, so it'll be a bit more next time. But if you want to message me, and I can sort something out with you if you do really want to join for tomorrow evening. So do let me know. So yes, if you want to get in on this bespoke color chart for that launch offer price of just 47, and this will be really comprehensive, like quite a few pages, but you will have it for life to refer back to, and it will help you navigate. But also in getting this color chart, if you are at the masterclass tomorrow night, you will have a more in-depth knowledge of this chart. Okay, so you can use your knowledge from tomorrow night to work through the chart and actually figure out what it means on a deeper level, because it will tell you what it means, but actually from doing the masterclass, you'll think, oh, fuck me, yeah, that really makes sense now. I know what she's talking about. So they do go hand in hand. So that is there. So if you would like to book yourself that bespoke color chart, you can do that via the website. I've popped a link in the comments, and that is there. I am going to go into the shop in a minute and show you what's going on in the shop. But first, shall I do some announcing of a winner? Kirsten, yes. Message me afterwards. Absolutely. Kay, yes. I'm good. I'm feeling good. I had a bit of an ear infection last week, but I'm good. I'm back on form this week, so I hope you are well. Belinda, I'm doing a colour masterclass tomorrow night. There's a link in the comments. I don't know what it'll be 8:30 UK time, so I don't know how that works for you, your time, if it's doable. But I will pop the link back up again. So it's well, here's the photo. There we go. So use color theory and chromotherapy to say F yes to becoming you masterclass, Wednesday the 2nd of June, 8:30 p.m. So I'll be using deeply rooted insight, intuitive insight, combined with skilled artistic knowledge gifted to you to help you get your shit together. Okay, so this is, if you don't know much about what I do, so I do masterclasses, and my big bulky one that I do is called Go F Yourself, and that stands for Go Find Yourself. But we're like a bit of a swear here. We like to pack a punch. So this is part of my Go F Yourself series of masterclasses, which would go hand in hand. So if you have already done the Go F Yourself masterclass, this would be lovely for you to join on and do. And if you haven't, then you can catch that one next time. Vicky, yes, thank you so much. Yeah, lots better. I had a course of antibiotics. But there we go. Okay, everyone's been getting these ear infections. I know, it's weird, isn't it? Do you know, so many people I've spoken to have had ear infections recently, and it's very strange. All very weird. Jules, good evening to you, my lovely. How are you doing? And Michelle, hello to you. So hello, everybody. Okay, so I am going to announce June's winner for the 30-minute one-to-one giveaway. If you're watching, if you're ready to hear who the winner is, give me a yes, or give me a woohoo, or give me a something in the comments to let me know that you're ready for this winner announcement. I've put together a lovely little video like I do every month, so the winner gets a real hey, and we love it. So every month, if you're not on the list, don't worry, fear not, you can put yourself down for next month's entry. So when you're on the list once, that means you go back into the draw every month and you've got that chance of winning. So every month I give away a free, no strings attached, free 30-minute one-to-one. So there you go. Oh no, Kirsten's not in. Well, I'll put the link up and you can put your name down for next month so you're in there. Okay, so lots of you are ready. Shall we find out? Da, da, da. I'm all excited. Okay, I'll bring up my little things. Da, da, da. Okay, so the winner has been announced live right now. Okay, so whoever the winner is going to get this 30-minute one-to-one. I will send you a link and a special code that you can use to book your one-to-one session with me on a date and time that suits you, and then I will be there on Zoom at your chosen time to give you the guidance that you need, and you can ask all your questions, and you get literally, it's a full-on one-to-one with me. You get a full 30 minutes, so we can do your cards, we can do oracle, whatever you fancy. Okay, so shall we find out? Dun, 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 I'm all excited. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Okay, ready? Yay! Congratulations to Emily. You are this month's winner of the free 30-minute one-to-one. I know you were on earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you are. If there's anyone on that has got Emily as a friend, please do tag her. I'll be messaging her. She'll be getting a lovely fancy email afterwards to let her know that she's the winner as well. Yes, you're here. Yay! So Emily, well done to you, my lovely. You are this month's winner. So I will send you your booking code and you can hop on in and choose a date and time that suits you. And you can have your 30-minute one-to-one with me where we'll sort you out with your guidance, anything that you need, and we'll do that for you. I'm so happy for you. So I was looking down the list and literally your name just jumped out and like slapped me in the face and it was like me. So cannot wait. I've got big smiles for you. So there we go. So don't forget, if you missed out on your chance to enter it this month, I will not pop the link up just now because I don't have it just now, but I will put the link in. Emily, struggling to stay away with my eyes, see your face looking. Oh, bless you. I was thinking, is she still here? Is she gone? Oh no. But no, I'm so glad that you were here to see that it was you. So amazing. And bless you. If you want to, you can go to sleep now. But I will pop you a message afterwards. It will have all the information of how to book in your slot and get that in the diary. So well done to you, my lovely, and congratulations, and lots of lovely well dones and congratulations from all the ladies watching as well. Yay! Well done. Amazing. Oh, I love it. I love doing a giveaway. And do you know, to be honest, those of you that have watched me for a long time, you know how much I like to give stuff. I don't just do stuff for things in return. I love to just give and to be nice and just and I do really enjoy giving. But also I need to say thank you, and I'm not going to name names and I'm not going to kind of call you out and make you blush, but there's a few ladies, to be fair, I think all of you are in my soul circle. I have received over the past week or two some really wonderful, fabulous gifts. And I'm so, so thankful and humbled and really, really touched that first of all you would think of me in the first place, but then to actually go to the effort of sending me something so wonderful. So if you're there in the comments and you know that this is you and you're one of those wonderful ladies, then from my heart to yours, thank you so, so much. You'll never know how much truly that your gifts, and not even just your gifts, but your time, your kindness, and just everything that you give is so, so appreciated. So from me to you, thank you so, so much. Thank you. But talking of gifts, if you want to shower someone else with gifts, or if you want to shower yourself with gifts, Belinda, I'm doing good. Let me know. How are you, my lovely? How are you doing? So if you want to shower you with gifts, or if you want to shower someone else with gifts, then I've got your back, girl. I've got your back. So check out the shop. Okie dokie. So if you're new, you might not have seen that I've got a shop, but I do indeed have a shop. So welcome to the Anavea shop. So it's all online at the minute. However, I'm hoping in the next year that I may have a physical premises, which will be absolutely fucking wonderful. And I will love it. But I'm working towards that. I'm manifesting. So here in the shop, we have crystal chakra sets. We have the chakra and aura sprays. There's jewelry. There's stuff for divination, energy charging, incense, sage, and smudging. We've got tarot and oracle decks. We've got stationery and books. We've got bath and body, which and we've got singing bowls. It's all so very, very exciting. But I'm going to take you to bath and body first, because I've just recently launched the bath and body stuff, and I'm adding to it more and more, and it's just absolutely taken off. It has been so, so popular. So let me tell you more. Louise says loves the coconut soap so much. Oh, it is good, isn't it? It is absolutely amazing, and it's got the little husks in it that's like a really gentle exfoliant, so it's really, really, really lovely. Belinda, oh my goodness, Belinda, sending you so much love. My thoughts to you. I'm so, so sorry to hear that. So lots of love coming your way. I'm really, really sorry. So Sarah, I am in Wiltshire, so I'm kind of between Avebury and Stonehenge. So yeah, heart of Wiltshire, right out in the countryside. It's lovely. I do live on a main road that runs through our little village, but it's still in the middle of nowhere, which is great. I love it. Absolutely love it. So yes, I'm in Wiltshire. If you're nearby, fabulous, because I've got some extra good news to tell you again in a minute. So anyone that is local to me, hang on in there, because I've got some great stuff coming. So here we go. Yes, Louise, the bath bombs are lush. Amazing. Eek. Okay, let me show you the bath and body stuff. So we have added some new bits on. So Pat was talking about her rose water. So we have got the floral water tonics, which you can mix in with the clay face masks, because the clay face mask come as a powder, which you can either mix them with just water, or you can use the water tonics. There is rose or there's lavender. So you've got the choice of the two. And you can use the tonics in your rituals with your altar. You can use it just on your face. You can use it mixed in with a mask. There's lots of things you can do. Then obviously you've got the clay masks there as well. We have got Himalayan bath salts. So you can either buy a tiny little jar, or you can buy the big 500-gram bag. So we've got lavender and seeds, or we've got ylang and rose, which is, both of them are absolutely gorgeous. Then moving down to the soaps, we have got, oh, I love the soaps. So we've got the watermelon one. Kay's will be back. She's going to look at the site. Bless her. Pat's been using it as a toner. Amazing. So, oh, I'm in Portland. Ah, so is that Portland by Weymouth? Because we've planned a little getaway to Weymouth in August. Exciting. So yeah, the soaps. We've got watermelon soap. So all the soaps are cold pressed olive oil soaps. They are all SLS paraben free. So there's no shit in my shop, shall I say. So the first one, we've got watermelon, which smells divine. It smells like you could eat it. However, please do not eat them. They're not edible. So you've got the watermelon one. We've got coconut, which has, as I said, it's got the husks of the coconut throughout it. So it's a very, very gentle exfoliant. Then you've got the herb grace soap, which has got the main ingredient of that is rue, which is very good. It's anti-inflammatory. It's good for arthritis, or it's like an anti-rheumatoid. It's obviously not going to cure you of anything, but it's a really lovely treat if you if you're prone to aches and whatnots, and it just smells really nice as well. And then you've also got the propolis. So propolis is very special. Unfortunately, because propolis comes from bees, it's not vegan, but it is. Let's give it a click. Let's show you. Oh, it's going to give me a quick view. Okay, so, and also we have clear pay on here as well, so you can pay it in 4 interest-free payments rather than all in one. So if you do want to treat yourself, then you can split the cost of that as well. So it's got all the ingredients there on each of the soaps. So with the propolis, it's antiviral, antibiotic, anti-allergenic, and analgesic properties. So obviously it says what the ingredient is used to treat, but you wouldn't treat the soap with this as such. This is just saying what's there, but it is effective in the treatment of acne and psoriasis. So if you do have that quite sensitive skin, this might be good for you. But also because they are olive oil ones, it's a natural fat as well, so it's really good for the skin, nice and soft, and it's really, really nourishing as well. So going back the way, need a sack of that then. Amazing. Sarah, yes, we will be there the end of August into September, so we'll be there for my birthday as well. Eek. So all exciting. So then moving into the bath bombs. Actually, I'm going to tell you about the salts before I tell you about the bombs, because the bombs have actually got the salts in them. So looking at the salts here, they do have some good descriptions on them. So first of all, cold and flu. If you're feeling a bit rough, they're good to just open the bag and take a whiff. I did that the other week and it is good. You can get a little jar. Obviously that's not that one. But that's just showing you the size of the jar. That'll do 1 bath. Or the cold and flu one, you can put your head over a bowl. There we are. That's what the salts look like in this one. So the cold and flu, you can see all the ingredients there. So as it says, perfect for when you're feeling sorry for yourself, your nose is blocked and snotty, you've got a headache, you're hurting all over, and you just want to sit in a hot soak and feel human again. So that is the cold and flu ones. Then I'm going to save them because they're my favorite. So then next, moving on to, you've got Total Unwind, which are Fabulous Blue. Just checking. Dawn, love what's in there. Oh, thank you so much. So with the blue ones, the ingredients in these are Total Unwind. You've got lavender, orange, and basil. So perfect for when you want to treat yourself, close off from the shit show of life, and unwind with some peace and quiet. So again, it tells you the ingredients on the side, so you can check if you have got any allergies or anything. And they will subtly change the color of your water, but it will not stay in the skin. So this one turns your water a real lovely, like Caribbean blue. It is, oh, it's wonderful. The next, moving into Passion Potion, which you can either go for it if you're up for some self-care, or it has got some ingredients that are known to be a bit of an aphrodisiac. So if you're fancying getting some, then there we go. I'm not going to beat around the bush on that one. But if you just want to treat yourself and be nice, but also quite good for the hormones, this one as well. So this has got ylang ylang, lemon, and orange. So perfect for when you're feeling frisky and want to invite some passion or some feel-good self-love into your evening routine. So there we go. Next up, Stress Buster. So hands up in the comments if you need a bath load of this, because yeah. So this has got bergamot, geranium, and vetiver as the ingredients. So this one is perfect for when the shit hits the fan, you're done with the day and you want to shut yourself away, enjoy a hot bath and let go of the stress from the day. And once again, you've got the ingredients and whatnot there as well. Oh no. So Jules, funnily enough, so where I get the wholesaler that makes this, I say wholesaler, like they make it on site. They have got shower steamers, which are like little bath bombs, but for the shower, that release the aroma and the oils, because it's all aromatherapy stuff. And they're out of stock at the minute, so I'm just waiting for them to make the stock of these shower steamers, and then I'll have them, because I know those of you are about that love your shower, you prefer a shower, or you just don't have a bath and you only have a shower. So I'm looking at options for that. However, you can't, because it's all aromatherapy stuff, you can, I suppose you could like put a little something in the bottom, but obviously it will just go straight down the drain. So you need to be mindful of how you use it. But don't worry, there's the soap there. And what else was it that I was going to do? I suppose you could put a bit of the bath bomb in the bottom, but I don't know how it would work because it's not obviously made to do the same thing. So I'm holding out for these shower steamers. I really, really am. Hopefully it won't be long. So there you've got that's the Stress Buster one. Then this has been an absolute bestseller. I've had to reorder quite a few times of this one. So this is your PMT aromatherapy bath potion. So you've got geranium, lavender, and bergamot in this one. And it does what it says on the tin. It is for PMT. Perfect. And I'm not going to hold back. Perfect for when it's angry vagina week, when you're feeling sorry for yourself, you're fed up with bloat, nasty cramps, and are a bit hormonal, and you just want some self-love and a good hot soak. So if you're riding the crimson wave and you need a bit of a rest, a bit of downtime, and you're just feeling a bit shit, then PMT bath salts are for you. I've had so much good reviews coming in about this one, and I've tried it myself, and yes, it is absolutely fabulous, I will say. So if you're quite prone to cramps, or if you just you just really feel shit, even if you're not on that week, but you're just feeling a bit hormonal and you just need a bit of a boost, then PMT bath salts are wonderful. But all of the bath salts, including the Himalayan ones, you can buy the little jars for, I think it's about £1.77, just as a little tester to make sure that you like it. But also, if you want to buy one of however many of them, then you've got like a little mini collection there as well. So there we go. So there you go. Louise says, great for perimenopause too. Absolutely. So if you missed Louise's show when she was with me, not last week, the week before, we had an absolute ball. So if you get the chance to watch that back, please do, because it was fantastic. And Louise, I'll have to have you back at some point talking about things as well. So while we're on the subject of PMT, I do want to do a show. Obviously it won't be tonight, but I do want to do a show where the topic is where we talk about things like this, because Louise and I touched upon the menopause, the perimenopausal state and whatnot. And then we kind of touched upon, and I know people sometimes think, oh, it's icky, or I don't want to talk about that. But actually, I do want to do a show where the topic is based around periods, around sanitary products, around menopause, and where we don't get the ick and shy away from it, where we actually tune in, listen to it, we contribute, you share your stories, we have someone in who can give great recommendations, great knowledge of different products or different organizations and whatnot. So it's really, really something that I would love to talk about. And if it's giving you the ick, then fair enough. But I think it's something that we need to put out there, because it's something that we all go through. And it's become taboo, which I don't understand why. So I would love to do a talk on that. Sonia, yes, I will put the link for my shop. Bear with. So that's the bath salts, and I'll go back to the bath bombs. I'm just gonna put the link on for the shop here. Okay, copy paste. There we go. Okay. Yes, I'm really looking forward to doing that. And I feel like, actually, rather than having one special guest, I feel like I need a panel for that one. So I'm just collecting people, as it were, to bring on a panel. I feel like having a good selection of women that are, I feel like me plus 3 would be good, to really talk about it openly and honestly, and to get you ladies involved and talking openly and honestly, because my lives are, even though they're live, and yes, I suppose they are public, it's still a safe space. And there's me saying it's a safe space. Watch, we'll have a spammer coming in offering you free readings and messages if you inbox them and pay them however much money. If that does happen, by the way, do not fall for it. Do not comment back or message them. Simply block them and report them. But anyway, yes, this is something that I would really, really love to do. Vicky, bless you. That's all right. Hopefully it's not my connection. Oh, but yes, a positive behavior specialist could be. Oh, yes. So I have got a really good I don't know, collection of people that people and experts and whatnot that I can go to within a community that I'm in. So that'd be really, really exciting to see if I could get anyone that would join that panel and come and talk about it, because I feel like it's something that we do need to touch upon, and we do need to really kick the taboo in the arse and just say, no, fuck you, that's not taboo. This is what we go through. And like Louise had said before, if it was a men's problem, we would have sorted it out by now. We would have had all the support for all this perimenopause and menopause and all the sanitary products. It would have been supported long ago if it were a men's problem. But there we are. So back to the shop though. So yes, there's a link there. You can click that one to get onto the shop. So also in there, you've got the bath bombs, which each of the bath bombs have the salts in them, but there's a couple that are not in the salts. So you've got total detox and you've got warming that are not in the salts, but you can obviously get the bomb. So that is those. And then if you go back to the main page, very exciting stuff. We've got, oh, there's a small person coming in, I think. Hello? Oh, it's an Imogen. What are you doing? So Imogen had her haircut today. And if anyone knows my Imogen, you'll know that, I hope I'm still live. The comments have slowed down. If you're still there, give me a hello. So Imogen had her haircut today. She had about 4 inches off, didn't you? Eek. Oh, yes. Okay, yay. Comments are still good. Okay, yes. As soon as I come off live, I will pop you a message, a reply. There you go. So here's Madam Mim. She's had about 4 inches cut off her hair. Hang on. There we go. Look. Oh, hang on. Here she is. She should be in bed, shouldn't you? But it's half term, so we'll let you off, won't we? Yeah. You're just so gorgeous. Right, give me a big squeeze. Did you need anything?
I felt lonely.
You felt lonely, so you needed a squeeze from your mummy.
Yeah.
So this is my girl. Look at all these people saying hello to you. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Right, give me the biggest squeeze in the world.
Ooh.
Right, go then. I love you.
Hey.
Watch yourself. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Night-night. Bless her. Oh, she's good. So yeah, her hair was touching her bum. So we had about 4 inches off it, which isn't a lot really. But she said she wanted a bob, and I was like, oh, I don't know. we'll just have a trim for now and see how we get on. So yeah, all the girls are, because there's quite a few girls at our school that have donated their hair. But Imogen, she's quite a sensitive soul. So I think if she had too much cut off, I think she'd regret it and she'd feel really sad. So we'll see. But she's got such gorgeous long hair. But it did need a good trim. It gets so tangled. So if you've got a girl with long hair, you'll know the struggle. So there we go. But yes, going back to the shop. So there we go. Let's go that way. Okay, so there's all the other stuff you can get. So I hold my own stock here, but also lovely Leslie, what I love, she sends out, so any of the crystal bags will come from Leslie, also the chakra and aura sprays. Let me just say, so the crystal bags, they're specific to each chakra, or you can get a bag that does all 7 chakras, which is kind of an all-rounder, which is fabulous. Each of these will fit inside a pendant as well, which we sell on the shop. So you could choose a bag of those and then the pendant, and then you've got a good collection of crystals there. Then with the sprays, these are £18. However, they are 100% recyclable. They're pure natural ingredients. They are vegan friendly. They're GM free, cruelty free, and they're handmade in small batches. So each one will have specific properties to it, which you can read all about when you click on there. And you can use them as room sprays. You can spray them on yourself. You can use them during meditation. There's also the lavender one, which is a very fabulous, it's the amethyst one with lavender in there. It's a great sleep spray. Fantastic. Then we've got the jewelry. We've got necklaces. We've got bracelets. There we go. There's the spiral cage ones there where I was mentioning you can choose the crystal, but then you can get a bag of the other ones. And also the chakra lava bead bracelets. You can drop essential oils onto the lava beads and carry that around with you. So lovely stuff there. Then we've also got the selenite moons. We've got the there's lots of selenite stuff. We love selenite. And also the thumb worry stone, which is good for anyone that's anxious. And then you've got the selenite charging plates, which are absolutely gorgeous, really gorgeous. Then you've got the pendulum and the athame ones there. So all of that above there will be sent to you from Leslie. And then the cast iron incense burner will come from Leslie. But everything else is held in-house here by me. Wow, Sarah, you shaved all of yours off. Oh, what a wonderful thing to do. Amazing. Oh, credit to you, Sarah. Well done. Oh, do you know, my hair is just growing back now. I had about 6 inches cut off it just before Christmas. But I used to have really, really long hair and I felt naked. So now it's slowly coming back. It's getting there. It is getting there. So yeah, on the shop. So we've got incense, sage and smudging. So apart from the incense burner, everything else will come from me. So you've got a cord cutting kit here, and I'm going to click on that because I want to give you some more insight into this one. So the cord cutting kit you can use to facilitate the release of negative emotional bonds. So whether it's from an ex, whether it's from a parent, a boss, or anyone else that you feel is emotionally draining or restricting you right now, if there's anything that you just can't let go, well, anyone that you feel like you can't let go of that's really holding you back. So it's not going to get rid of this person from your life, but what it will do is it will ease that negative emotional attachment to help you kind of get on with things. So each of these kits is hand packaged by me and is, I promise you, lovingly put together personally for each and every one of you. And with this one, it's not just a case of it's just packed and away it goes. This is not the case. So in this one, everything is, you'll get what you need, but I'll come to the bespoke bit. So in here you get 2 black spell candles, you get a 12-inch piece of cotton string, you get an incense stick, then you'll also get a cute little vial of charged moon water that I've charged myself in the moon. Then you'll get a jar of floral and herbal ingredients combined with black salt. So this is specific to you. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll tune into you, tune into your energy, and I will put in from all the dried ingredients that I've got, all the herbs and flowers and whatnot. You'll get a jar that I've channeled for you with these ingredients that will help you and support you in whatever it is that you need to get through. I don't ask you what that is, but I just kind of tune in and feel into it. So it is a real bespoke service. And then you'll also get a little list as well. I added a list. I've just started adding the list in. But you'll get a list so you can actually look at what's in there and see the meanings. And then also you'll get your crystals. So you get a clear quartz, an obsidian, an amethyst, a carnelian, a rose quartz. And then you get a lovely 100% cotton bag to keep it in. And this kit does come with instructions on how to use it. Okie dokie. So there we go. So that is £17, but it is bespoke to you. And you can read more about it on there. So wonderful. Then next you've got, dun, dun, dun. If you're feeling fancy, you can use a spell candle. You can get pick a mix. So you get 6 candles in your selection. You can choose the colors that you want. And then when you click on there, there is a guide for what each candle means. Then we have got the incense sticks. So the white sage and lavender is currently out of stock. It has been super popular, but we do have white sage and palo santo. And we've also got somewhere in there, yes, white sage and cedar as well. Then you've got the incense holders, mango wood ones. You've got the abalone shells. We've got white sage. We've also got charcoal discs for burning your resin. And then you've got the chakra incense cones, which are, I am running low on stock of some of them. So order now or forever hold your peace. I've only got 1 crown chakra left and I've got 1 solar plexus left. But the other ones are not too shabby. I've got 2 or 3 of those. And then there's your incense. So that's that part of the shop. So then to go back. Okay. Oh, there you go. Kayla, hello, welcome to you, my lovely. So I'm just going through some bits in the shop and then I will be pulling some more cards before I head off. I won't be pulling many because we're getting to that late bit where we like to do a chit chat. It gets a bit rowdy in here, shall we say. It will be sweary. It will be frank and honest. And it's great fun. So if you're going to stay till the end, then you're in for a treat. So back on the shop, I'm not going to go through absolutely everything because I don't want to bore you. But what I will say is we have got obviously the bath and body, all the other bits you can look at. But I do have a selection of tarot and oracle decks. So the cards that I use are the Silver Witchcraft ones, and the last pack of those sold yesterday and were posted out today. So even though it says now in stock, they're not in stock anymore. I need to get some more of those. But we've got the Rebecca Campbell books, Light is the New Black, and also Rise Sister Rise. You can buy them individually, or if you buy both together, you'll get a little discount on there. But those books are absolutely life-changing books. I cannot recommend Rebecca Campbell and her work enough. Like 100%, if you get the chance to get those books. Absolutely. Then Rebecca Campbell, we have her Work Your Light Oracle cards and also the Starseed Oracle deck there as well. So really, really gorgeous ones. If you're after some tarot cards with a difference, then you can go for the Lightseers Tarot. So the designs on these are quite bohemian and really, really lovely and almost like a modern but bohemian feel to them. They're really gorgeous cards. And when you click on them, you can see more pictures of them. Then moving into, we've got the Colette Baron Reid decks. So we've got the Goddess Power Oracle. We've got the Crystal Spirits Oracle, and then we've got the Oracle of the Seven Energies, all by Colette Baron Reid. And then we've got the Angels and Ancestors Oracle there. So some lovely choice there. I've got all of those in stock, apart from the Silver Witchcraft Tarot, which I use personally. But let me tell you, all of these cards, I would not sell them if I didn't like them, if I didn't have them myself. So each of the cards that you see in my shop, I personally use and I can personally recommend. Pat's got the Lightseers Tarot in her wish list. Honestly, they're gorgeous. They really, really are. So if you click onto the cards in the shop, then there is some that will show you a selection of what they actually look like, so you can get a real feel for them. But yeah, do have a browse and look and see if there's anything that you like. There's a link again if you do want to pop on afterwards or during. If you've got any questions or if you've already messaged me, I will obviously reply to you as soon as I've done here. I've got lots of messages coming in, a few orders in already, so fabulous. Yay. Okay, so amazing, some orders coming already, so lovely. So that's the shop bit. So where I mentioned as well, because someone had asked kind of where I was, and I've mentioned if you're local to me, I had some good news. So if there's anyone in Wiltshire/Hampshire, can't speak tonight, Wiltshire/Hampshire, if you're quite local to me, if you already know that you're local to me, or if you didn't realize you are, but you are. So I'm between Tidworth and Marlborough, which is kind of between Avebury and Stonehenge. So if you're in this vicinity area, if you're maybe near Andover or Tidworth, or maybe even Salisbury or Amesbury or anywhere like that, then something exciting. Oh, hang on. Right, Sarah, I can't get on with your Rider-Waite Tarot. They don't talk to me at all. Do you know, to be honest, I feel the same. I've never really been able to get on with the Rider-Waite. They just, I don't know. I'm not, they're too traditional for me, and I don't really get, I'm a very visual person and I don't get too much from them. But if you're similar in the way to thinking, Sarah, then I would absolutely recommend the Lightseers Tarot. They are really, really gorgeous, gorgeous cards, and they've got such a special energy to them. They're really lovely. So, as I was saying, so the yes, if you are local to me, then I have got some good news for you. If you haven't seen already, let me tell you, local one-to-ones are back. So pre-COVID, I was offering one-to-ones. I was offering classes in person. Obviously, I'm doing classes and one-to-ones online at the minute. But if you are local, the one-to-ones are back. Not completely, but I will be working from a local salon one day a month to kind of get some one-to-ones in. This is not readings, let me say. It is healing sessions. So it'll be the complementary therapies and holistic therapy. So let's just have a little look on the website. And what I will say, everything's bookable on the website apart from these ones. Okay, why am I not? Let me do a refresh. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there we go. Local one-to-one options. So you can read more about it on here, but you will need to message me to sort out a slot, and then I'll send you the booking link. So these will be run once a month from a salon in Ludgershall. So if you are local, you should know where that is. So you can book, there's the option here, okay? So you can book a full session, and there's the option of a taster session. So if you're local, a full session will include chakra analysis, chakra healing and realignment, intuitive healing, sage and sound cleansing, and energy cleanse and refresh. And then I'll bring in all 6 of my guides, my spirit guides, and do some energy healing there. Then you'll also get a chakra body reading with personal guidance notes, and then you'll get an oracle card reading at the end as well. So usually for this service, it is £67 for the 1-to-1, but I'm running this on for just 47. However, if you're not sure, or if you'd rather just a bit of a taster, then we have got the, oh, I thought I was doing a screen share, but you're listening in, so it's fine. It's fine. There we go. Let's share it there. I'm like looking on the other one. Okay, so there we go. There's that one. That's the full one that includes the chakra balancing, chakra reading, chakra analysis. So that's all the chakra stuff and the oracle card. Otherwise, if you want to go for the taster session, this one includes intuitive healing, the sage and sound cleanse, energy cleanse and refresh, and then again bringing in the spirit guides doing that energy and healing for you. And then you will get an oracle card in this one and some personal guidance notes as well. So all very exciting if you're local. And if you want to add on a bit of extraness, you can add on a chakra hand massage as well, which isn't available as a standalone, but you can add this on to either your taster or your full session for just £7. So availability at the minute, it will be 1 day a month, and this could vary from daytimes to evenings to a Saturday. And I'm going to chop and change throughout the month. So if you work during the day or if you work through the week or whatever, then you do get the option to get a chance to book in. So for June, the session is going to be Wednesday the 16th, and this will be a daytime session, so between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So it'll be during school hours. So if you're working from home, or if you're at home and the kids are at school or whatever, then you can absolutely book in. There's terms and conditions on there. But if you fancy booking in for this 1-to-1, then do get in touch, let me know. And you can either click there and message to book, or you can just message me direct here on the page. So if you are local, that'll be at Luggershaw on the 16th of June. I'll be offering in-person 1-to-1 sessions. So all very exciting stuff. Kirsten, overnight stay to Wiltshire in the summer is going up there. Yay! Love it. Oh, amazing. So yes, that is there. So anyone local that's on there, I will be putting full details on the page. There are details on there already, but I will be putting more on there as we go. But obviously it's first come, first serve. There'll be a 50% non-refundable deposit to hold your space, and then the rest can be payable at your appointment, or you can just pay in full when you book. It's up to you. I'm easy. So that's there. So if you do want a 1-to-1, ta-da! I'm working on classes in person at the minute. Otherwise, in the meantime, you can book onto the Balm for the Soul session. So these are really special sessions that I run once a month. These have been running for quite a while now, and they run every 4 weeks. So they have a specific theme each month. So this month's theme is the Akashic Records, which is very exciting. We're going to be delving into kind of your soul journey, perhaps a bit of past life stuff, just discovering what's going on there in your records for you. So during the sessions, it's limited to just 10 people, because we do like to keep it as a little group, because each person gets an individual tarot and oracle reading. Then you have a themed guided meditation. So we'll kind of go through one, and all my meditations, let me say, are written and channeled by me myself. So yes, you will not find these meditations anywhere else. So I'll guide you through the meditation that will lead you into doing your independent meditation, which is really easy. If you've never done meditation before, trust me, you're in safe hands. Then while you're doing your independent meditation, I'll offer distance healing to each and every one of the guests that are there with me, and I'll bring in my spirit guides to support you and whatever you need to offer healing. And then you'll get time to journal, to write down anything that came to you during your meditation. And then you're welcome to share, you're welcome to keep it private. It's just a safe space to just be. And honestly, I've had nothing but good feedback about these sessions. So if you do want to book Balm for the Soul, there's only 10 spaces. However, I think most of them have been taken. So if you do want to get in on that, then do book. The next session is on, dun, 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 let's have a look. If you click on there, it will take you to the booking one. And it will go to, right, okay, 17th of June at 8:30 p.m. There we go. There's 4 spots left. Okay, only 4 left. So if you want in on that, get in on it. Do not miss it. Okie doke. So there we are. That is that. I feel like I've rambled a bit. Just going to read through the comments. Sarah, treated lunch with Colin will be learned. Oh, amazing. Oh, wow. Love the sound of that. That sounds fabulous. Trudy's going to get a bike out of the shed and leave now. You might be here by the 16th of June. Amazing. Yes, overnight state. Yeah, fabulous. Oh, I love the sound of this. Trudy, thank you so much. So yes, all of my meditations. So I have been chatting about my soul circle recently, and I'm not going to give all away yet, but my soul circle is my paid membership. I have, I think, 32 amazing women in there at the minute. It is currently closed to new members. However, let me tell you, let me announce that at the end of this month, I'm going to be running a 5-day challenge free for anyone to join in, to get a taste for what it's like to be in my soul circle, to work with me, and to really kind of see what it's like to be on the other side, to get an idea of what my soul circle ladies get. So there's lots of them watching tonight, and I know that you're in the comments and you'll big me up. But yes, at the end of this 5-day challenge, I will be opening up my soul circle membership to new members, and it's not a free-for-all. There is like a kind of, you do need to apply to come in, and it's not me being a bitch and saying, oh, like I'll pick and choose who's coming into my circle. It's not like that. The soul circle is a very safe, nurturing space that I've created for my ladies, my tribe in there, and I want to keep it a safe space. So it won't be just letting people in willy-nilly because they want to pay for it. That's not how it works. I need to kind of feel into your energy, see that you're a right fit for us, and equally that we're a right fit for you. But I will be opening that up, and I'm really, really excited to be doing that. But more will come, and more on how you can join in on that challenge. But in the meantime, I will get you the link to, if you want to join onto the Soul Circle waitlist, and you get first dibs on when that challenge is coming up and more information on that. So there we go. Lots of lovely comments in there. So Jules is asking, how many spirit guides do you have? Are they all equal in status? Okay, so I consciously work with 6 at the minute, and I've been connecting with them over the past few years, some of them more recently. So my first guide that I connected with consciously and worked with is called Kalandi, and he comes to me visually as the kind of the Tibetan monk type in the orange get up, shall we say. He's got quite a long wispy beard, bald head, and he comes with a real, because my guides to me, because I work a lot in color, I'm very visual. When I work with my guides' energies, they give me either balls of color or powders of color. So Kalandi comes with a real orange feel to him. He's very warm, and I like to look at him as he's my gatekeeper. He's the one that kind of not keeps me safe, but he keeps me level-headed and lets me know who's coming in and whatnot. And then moving around, we've got Tula, who is very, very powerful. He has a visual to me. He looks very much, I can only describe him like Gandalf. He is like a 9-foot tall wizard looking man with this cloak and a staff with a glowing blue orb on the end of it. And his color comes through to me very blue. And he is very much a protector, but he's very, very, very ascended in energy. And then from then on round, we have Tanka, who is my Native American guide. She appears to me now as an elder, but in her younger time, she was like a real female warrior, like horseback, and really kind of strong, independent woman. And she comes with a real earthy, like a deep, earthy red energy. And she's the one that's there to give me, she's a healer, but also she gives me that good, strong kick up the arse. She's a good balance. Then moving around from her, we have Nikitru, who is absolutely gorgeous. So she is, like, actually, where is, oh no, I don't have my iPad. So I've been working through a series of, do I have, yes, we do. Right, I've been working on a series of my guides. They're not finished, but I can show you Nikitru. I can show you Nikitru, Tanka, Kalandi, and Atea. So yes. Oh, lots of you commenting about the soul circle as well. Trudy, thank you so much. I'm so glad, and honestly, to give the support that I do is humbling. It really is, and to know that you're benefiting so positively from it is really incredible. Okay, right. Let me in. Okay, let me just unlock this and then I'll show you the visuals because then you can kind of see what I see. Linda's joined the waiting list. Amazing. I'll answer your question in a sec as well, Linda. So here we have, let's have a look. Where's my guides? Where's they gone? There we go. Okay, so these need to be refined. So we have got, so there he is. Oh, there's Kalandi. That's how he looks to me. Thereabouts, anyway. So that is him. That's the first one. Then I haven't got one or Tula yet. But then going around to, yeah, have I got Tanka? I think I did one of Tanka and it was really shit. So I'm working back on it. That was the first one that I did of her. But I think she needs a bit more than that. But that's kind of how she looks. Then going round to where are we at? So I can't wait to show you Nikitru. She is gorgeous. Like, oh, and I just love this portrait of her. It just captures her essence. So Nikitru she comes to me as a very pink energy. She's very much heart chakra, about self-love, but compassion. And she's also a bit of a dreamer. And she brings that real lovely feminine energy. So that's her there. That is, oh, isn't she just gorgeous? She is beautiful. And she's got a real tribal energy to her. And again, that kind of warrior woman, but gentle and really loving. Then moving around. So we've got Nikitru. Then we've got Atea, who is Andromedan. She's like that kind of real starseed energy. That's her there. She's like luminous. And she is like she takes no shit. She is a protector warrior. She's like the kind of, she'll look out for me, but she will take no shit at all. And I'm really, really lucky to have her on my side. And then moving around from there, I've got her. The newest one that I connected with only a few months ago is Kasaid. And he looks very much like a old Arabian genie. And he comes to me with a real like yellow gold energy. He's my guide that kind of assists with abundance and manifesting. He's quite a funky guy. So yeah, that's my 6 guides that I consciously work with. I'm kind of in anticipation for the 7th because 7 to me is a very special number, and I'm kind of on edge wondering what my 7th guide is going to be like, but I know they will be really, really powerful. So that's the 6 guides that I consciously work with, and I bring them in when I'm doing my healing, when I'm doing my work. So there we go. But Linda, yes, how did I know they were my guides? It's weird. Some of them I've had to come through, like I've had to get to know them to be sure that they were my guides. And other times it's just like they come in and it's just a complete knowing. You just know. But if you are looking to connect with your own guides, I do have a Meet Your Spirit Guide meditation. So I have got some audios that are on the website. However, if you're in my soul circle, you get complete unrestricted access to my whole meditation audio library, so you can dip in and out as you please. Obviously, as the challenge comes, I'll tell you more about the soul circle and more about what you get being in it. But honestly, it is 100% value for money, everything that's in there. Amazing. So a couple of you joined the wait list as well. I'm so excited. Eek. I've got so much love for the soul circle. I really, really do. It's not just a safe space for the other ladies, but it's a safe space for me. And it's just so lovely, relaxed there. And we do monthly meditation sessions together. We do monthly women's circles together. And it's just so special. Really, really special there. But yes, I will get to it. But yes, with the spirit guides, if you do want to kind of connect with your own, if you haven't already, then I do have a meditation for that. You can go onto the website, onto self-care and one-to-one, and then on the drop down, it should bring up meditation audios. So that is that. Dawn, thank you so much. Oh, thank you very, very much, Dawn. Michelle, it's nice to have a safe space. It is. And Trudy, you know how much love I got for you. Got so much love. And as well, there's lots of my soul circle ladies in this evening watching. And it's a pleasure to have you. I would not be without you, each and every one of you. So, and also, so during the challenge, we'll be doing, you get a taste of what it's like. There will be a meditation session. There'll be basically, it'll be like a week in the life of a soul circle member. And then at the end of it, those of you that have really interacted, that have really got stuck in. I'll be doing some prizes and giveaways with that. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what they are, but you will not want to miss out on that. So do keep your eyes peeled for that challenge coming up. If you're already on my email list, you will get information about that. But if you're not, do pop yourself on the wait list, because you don't want to miss it. Absolutely not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another round of some cards before I get on to my topic of this evening. Oh no, Grace has got to go. That's okay. So I will catch you next Tuesday evening if I don't speak to you sooner, my lovely. So lots of love to you, and thank you so much for joining. So there we go. Emily, thank you so much. Find the soul circle viable. How much? Oh, thank you. This is making me want to cry. Honestly, I have so much love for you all, and it makes me really giddy at the thought of more ladies joining this space and us bringing you in and loving you and nurturing you and just connecting in with each other as well, and just forming that strong community. Because I've got ladies that have never met each other in their life, and they probably will never physically meet each other in their life, but we have such a strong bond, and it is wonderful to be able to create and facilitate that space. It really, really is. And I get so passionate talking about it because I've got such a deep love for the Soul Circle and for the ladies in it and for what we've created together. So if you're out there in the Soul Circle, this is me giving you a thanks for being there as much as I've been there for you. So Jules, thank you so much. You're very, very welcome. So hopefully I'll get the full series done, and they'll be up there. But behind me, you can see some of my other, well, you can see some. You've got that one there, then there's other ones over there. But I do need to crack on and do the series of paintings that I keep talking about. So I do soul art for myself, I do commission soul art pieces, and I also run soul art workshops. I've just finished the 3-part series of workshops that was running, so that I am going to look at running a longer one over the summer. And I've been in building for about a year, and it's probably going to be a few more months in the making, but I am putting together a very comprehensive soul art activation course. And when I say comprehensive, it will be very, very comprehensive. So there we go. But yes, let's do some more cards. Let's bring up the ticker and let's do some more cards. And then I'm going to talk about something a bit gross, and I'm going to ask for your input because I think we're all feeling it, and I could do with some advice, to be honest. So we'll do some cards and then we'll move on to that. So if you didn't get a card the first time round when I was doing them, then please do ask. Obviously, if you got cards the first time round, then there's no point asking for another one again, to be fair, because I'll probably just tell you the same thing. And it wouldn't be fair to the other ladies that didn't get one the first time round. But obviously, I'm not going to get around to everyone tonight, but I'll do as many as I can. I think, to be fair, I think I've probably only got, like, say 5 left in me. So if you do want a card reading, if you didn't get one the first time round, do pop it in the comments and I will come to you. Okay, Michelle, yes, absolutely you can. Okay, let's go there. Okay, Michelle, for you, I'm getting a headache as well. I don't know if it's the jaw, the ear, or the head, but something here is not feeling great on me at the minute. But also for you, you've got the 2 of Wands. Oh, God. I don't know if it's the ear or the jaw, but it's right in there. It's really... Oh, let me know what you think there, because I can really feel that in there. But yes, you've got the 2 of Wands. You've got Justice in reverse, and then you've got the Hermit there as well. So looking at this for you, Michelle, what I would say is over the next 2 months, things will get easier. But actually, I feel like you need to be a bit less stubborn. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. It looks like you've just kind of been choosing ways that seem like they are the way that things are meant to be. But actually, what I'm seeing here for you is to think outside the box. Because between now and September, I feel like September is where things will really come to a head and you'll get more out of things. But over the next 2 months, it's a case of making the choices that are going to take you there. So to look at these, what I'm really, really feeling for you is that actually you probably already know the answer here, to be honest. But for some reason you're putting it off, or you're saying no, or you're trying to look at other options. But I feel like you just need to go for it, okay? Trust that it's just going to work out as it is, even if it's not necessarily what you want as such, but you know it will do what you need done. Hopefully this is making sense for you. But yeah, just trust, okay? Something will work. It will work its magic, even if it doesn't seem the right way. But over the next 2 months, You need to be proactive. Otherwise, you're not going to see those results come September time. But for you, with the Hermit card here, like I say, I feel like you've got the answers. You know what you need to do. It's almost like you need a confirmation. You need that push. You need that kick up the arse. Have a few bites. Yeah, I can feel like there's a pain in there. But also be gentle with yourself. Don't force yourself into anything if it really doesn't feel right. But I feel like for you, it's like you know what needs to be done. You're just holding back on it. So this is me giving you a gentle shove to say go for it and just do it, okay? And by September, you should see that things have worked out a bit better for you and more on the path of where you should be. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Okay, Linda, yes, absolutely. Let's have a look. Okay, Levi's still awake. I can hear him stimming up there. Bless him. Okay, so Linda, let's go here for you. Okay, so you've got the King of Swords. Then you've got the Ace of Cups. And you've got the Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse there as well. So Linda, for you, Michelle, just wondering which way to go if you're stuck. I feel like, sorry, Linda. Michelle, I feel like for you to go the way that you know is the route that you need to take, but it's the one you feel like you don't want to. That's what I feel like you need to do, okay? Linda, for you, with the King of Swords here, I feel like confidence is growing for you, but don't get too ahead of yourself. So things are looking good, which is great. However, don't run before you can walk. And also, I've said this to someone else as well. I feel like where kind of paperwork or anything official is concerned, that was a lot of please. Oh, bless you. I will get to you, Jules, don't worry. Yeah, where any paperwork or where anything official is concerned, just be careful. I feel like there is more there than meets the eye. I'm also getting a feeling here of some female energy around you that I don't know, either she's been very distant lately or you need to create a distance. But don't take it personally if this whoever she is has made distance, because it's probably better for you. I feel like for you as well that you need a bit of space. And it seems a bit hard here because I feel like you don't want space, but you need space. And you might come in and have like a feeling of just being, I don't know, I'm getting an air of loneliness here, but this maybe sounds mean. I feel like you need to learn to be within your own energy before you can positively accept the energy of other people. Because I feel for you, there are people that have been around you that have almost like clashed with your energy, and that's weighed heavily on you. So you really, really need to learn to use your own energy to got okay, that's a no from you then, Linda. For some reason I'm getting a real resistance there, and especially in where the throat chakra is concerned, because you've got a lot of blue in there, and that's the throat chakra colours. There is a lot. Let me just say this is juice, it's not wine. Goodness me, I literally choked on my words there. So Linda, for you, there's resistance here, and I don't know if there's kind of you're blaming yourself for something, or if you're worrying about why or what other people are thinking, saying and doing. But as I say, I feel like you need self-acceptance first before anything else. Okay, and this is coming to you with lots of gentle energy, with lots of love, but I feel like I need to say to you, you do not need anyone else to complete you, okay? You do not need any relationship, friendship, anything else to complete you as such, but I feel like you're just searching for something that's going to make you whole when actually everything you need is in here. Okay, so you need to be comfortable in your own energy before you can then invite in whatever it is that you're looking for. So even though there's resistance there, please do take that on board and do as you will with that one. Okie dokie. Trudy. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel fancy. Thank you so much. There we go. So I'm making my way down the list. I'll try and get to as many of you as I can. So making my way down. Okay, Sarah, yes. Okay, let's have a look. Jules with a lot of pleases. That's all right. We like politeness, yeah. Even though I swear, and I'm a bit blunt sometimes. I do like politeness. There's nothing I hate more. You know when people come live and you've just got people in the comments like not giving a shit and they're like, card, please, card, reading. And you're just like, imagine if you went into a shop, like if you're at a coffee shop and you're just like, latte, no milk. And you're just really blunt, like, you know, makes you look like a bit of an asshole. So there we go. So it's nice to be polite. So never apologize. It's good to have lots of pleases. So, okay. So Sarah, for you, lovely, you've got the Queen of Cups. You've got Justice in reverse, and you've got the Five of Pentacles. So to look at this one here, what I'm seeing here for you is, I feel like needs to be a reconnect with certain people. But you need to know when to keep your distance from other certain people. So I feel like here, assessing your social circle, but also like family circle as well, just in general, whoever it is that you're gelling with. Because I feel like there's people around you that are into stuff that you're into, but you may not know it. And there's someone around you, I feel like there's maybe like a mutual understanding that, I don't know, you know, I'm trying to think. This sounds really weird and creepy, right? And tell me if anyone out there has the same thing. But you know when you have friends and you don't actually know them, but you just kind of know that you're on the same wavelength, and maybe you just see them a lot on social media, or maybe you physically see them day to day in person, and you're not actually friends, but you feel like given the chance, you could be like best friends, and you just have this unspoken bond that doesn't actually exist, but it really does. Please let me know that you know what I'm talking about, anyone out there, because I get this a lot with a few people. But Sarah, for you, I feel like there's someone out there like this that's kind of like a soulmate, not necessarily from a romantic point of view, but like a friendship. There's someone there that you can really connect with, but I don't feel like you've made that connection yet. And they are there, but I feel like for you in social circles to really step back from the people that are not doing any good for you. I feel like there's a pool of people there. Some of them you probably can't really disconnect from, but I feel like just kind of stepping back from their energy and like just only seeing and speaking to them when you need to, and actually connecting in with whoever this person is. Yes, you get that. Amazing. I'm so glad you know what I mean. I do feel like there's an older female out there for you that is going to be not someone necessarily that you can learn from, but I feel like on the same wavelength, and you can learn from each other. You can learn from her equally, she can learn from you, but you'll just really bond really, really well. And actually, because you've got that pentacle in there, I feel like there's either a financial connection here or it's someone through work. So if you can take this already, but I feel like they're coming in over the summer, over the next few months, and they may, to look at this person, you probably look and think, oh no, I couldn't be friends with them, or they wouldn't be into that. But looks can be deceiving, we know this. So let me just say, distance yourself from people that don't fit the bill. And that's not harsh. You need to protect your energy, but be more open to making connections with people that you didn't expect would be there. So that is there for you. And hopefully in making those connections, you can step more into your own and actually begin to really thrive in being you, and thrive more in being you, shall we say. So there we go. Linda, thank you. And so saying this was inside this year, but I've been wondering if I was doing the right thing. I think you have the answer, and I won't resist. There we go. So I think what you needed, Linda, rather than direction, I think it was confirmation. And that is me giving you the confirmation that you have been doing the right thing. And the answer is yes. So there we go. See, Lauren knows what I'm talking about. Best friend is one of my soulmates for sure. Absolutely. So when we talk about soulmates, they don't have to be like a romantic connection coming in. It's just someone that you connect with on a deep level, that you've probably lived past lives with, and they've come back in this lifetime to support you through whatever it is that you need, to support you or to help you learn lessons that you maybe didn't learn before. Maybe you need to like redo because you did a bit of a shit job in the past life. So past life is something that I really work with as well. I've got past life meditations, and I am in training to be a past life past life regression hypnotherapist and do past life healing. So I do work a lot with past lives already, but I'm not offering the hypnotherapy as such, but I do offer the meditations, which is similar in concept. that helps you kind of discover your own. And then over the next kind of year, I'm going to be putting together a package specifically based around past lives, which is very exciting, but that will come in time. So there we go. So moving down the list, we've got, okay, I'm trying to do as many as possible. So Christine, yes, absolutely. And Christine, it was today, so you should hopefully get your things tomorrow. So yeah, let me know when they arrive and whatnot. Okay, so Christine, for you, you have got there the Six of Cups in reverse. You've got the High Priest also in reverse, and then you've got the Six of Wands. So what I'm seeing here for you is connections where home life is concerned, maybe a bit topsy-turvy at the minute. I feel like there's an element of, I don't know, I feel like there needs to be more childlike energy around you and more of this child energy. I don't know how often you're seeing the grandchildren and whatnot, but I feel like there needs to be more of that. There needs to be a stronger element of family, because I feel like things have almost just kind of slightly dispersed a little bit. So bringing back that thing. But also I feel like for you, it's like you've been rebuilding yourself on a different level, and now you're the you that you always wanted to be, but maybe felt like you couldn't or shouldn't be before. So this is saying like getting everyone back together, but like new you. I feel like you've gone through a lot of transformation this past year, physical transformation, mental and emotional transformation, and also transformation around you. Like, I know you had your kitchen done, but I feel like it's been a journey for you, and now you're at a point where actually you can welcome people back in and they can see you the way that you want to be seen. And they might not like it or they might love it, but just stand in that, own it, and be you. But what I'm seeing here as well is that there's connections here with a male energy around you. I'm not sure exactly who, but I feel like for some reason there's an element there of either I told you so, or it's quite bitter, or something's been a bit untoward with this relationship here. So actually, and I've got 6, so this month, I'd be very wary of what's said, and perhaps of things being twisted. And if you're in a situation where you've just been trying to help, but actually it's not been taken that way, I feel like for you to maybe step back. Don't allow yourself to be seen as the bad one, and don't allow yourself to, don't feel like you need to apologize for something that you haven't done either. I'm feeling this really strongly, but what I want to say to you is just stand in your own power, embrace it, embrace the woman that you've transformed into, that you're enjoying being, and don't let anyone shit on that. Okay, because this is your moment. This is you, where you've got the time to be you. And if other people are going to say things, but equally if they're going to twist things, make it about them, if they want to be selfish, then that is on them. That's not a reflection on you. And rather than pander to them to kind of make sure things stay amicable, actually maybe it might do them good for you to be like, tell you what, piss off, do your own thing, and when you feel like you can be grown up about it, then come back. So hopefully that makes sense to you, but also keep doing what you're doing and bringing in that element of fun and that childlike energy into the house as well would really, really do you good. So there we go. Sarah, so lots of newbies. Ooh, no, you're very, very welcome. Pat's still blown away from the visit to the female past life we did. Yes, that was in our soul circle for May. That was wonderful. Okay, so making my way down the list. Right, Alexandria, yes, and then Jules, we've got you afterwards. We've got you next. So Alexandria, lovely. Let's have a look. I've been on for 2 hours now, so I'm going to do a few more, and then I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the little chat that I was going to do. I might have to save for that. I was going to chat about your top tips for, like, ladies' top tips for the hot weather, but like proper, like, gross, not giving a shit what people think top tips, as in, like, you know, and you got like sweaty boobs and sweaty thighs, and like what are your gross top tips for tackling the hot weather? Let me know in the comments if you've got any, because I would love to know. Okay, so Alexandria, for you, we've got the 8 of Swords, we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse, and then you've got the 6 of Pentacles. So looking at this one, between now and August, cutting away from anything that you feel no longer serves you, but is having the confidence to do it. I feel like you've known for quite some time who and what it is that you want to get rid of, to step back from, to cut away from your life. But actually, it's the doing it that's been hard, and having the confidence to do it, to know where things are going to go from there. But then between August moving into October for you, things will improve. However, what I do see there for you is that actually there could be a slight divide in things, a divide in opinions, divide in relationships, but this is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a process. Okay, because what I'm seeing there over the next 6 months, so this is quite a long timeline for you. Over the next 6 months, things will bloom, things will become easier. And if you are on two separate sides, or if kind of things are not necessarily on separate sides, but separate opinions, and you're just kind of meeting in the middle, it will work. Okay, so just trust that cutting away will do good. It's almost like ripping off a band-aid. You've got to just do it quick, and then it'll really hurt, but then actually in the long run, it will do you better, rather than doing it slowly and I'm in an hour about it. And eek. Okay, so this is for you, saying just kind of gear yourself up over the next couple of months to detach from whatever it is you're thinking about doing, whether it's work, whether it's something to do with home life, whether it's some sort of commitment that you've made that actually you can't be asked to do it anymore. It may not be serious, it may not be as serious, but you just need to kind of feel into what you do and don't want to do. And if you don't want to do it and you're worried that it's going to upset someone, then is it worth being unhappy for? I'll leave you with that one and see how you feel about that. Is it worth being unhappy for? So there we go. Oh, look, lots of tips coming in already. Amazing. Just reading Michelle. My daughter thinks she's something to do with Anne Boleyn. I felt a connection since being a child, so we decided I was Anne Boleyn. She's amazing. Wow. So yeah, children or definitely children are quite susceptible to tune into past lives, tune into spirits, their intuitive side. It's all to do with how the brain works and the frequency that we work on, because our brain as children works on a specific frequency up until around the age of 6 or 7, and then it begins to change. So it changes frequency, but then also social conditioning comes in and whatnot. So if we are nurturing that more intuitive, open side of our children, then that can continue for longer and they can kind of tap into it. But a lot of the times we'll go, oh no, it's not real, or we'll just kind of shit on it a little bit, and that forces our logical mind to come in even more and close it down. So if you do have any little ones like that are quite open and honest about past lives, about spiritual stuff, then let them be open about it, let them thrive in it, and let them explore. So there we have it. Okay, lots of tips coming in, lots of talcum powder we're doing, lots and lots of talc everywhere. So figure of 8 around my boots with an permanent roll on. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, I've not thought of that one. So Lauren says Vaseline. So yeah, I get chub rub, right? And I made the mistake of a couple of years ago, we went to London to this Mean Girls convention, and I had a pencil skirt on. And I didn't really think about the walking that we were going to do. And oh my God, I literally had blisters on the inside of my thighs. It was so painful. But you can get the chub rub shorts. I've not tried them. And I thought about baby powder, but actually I've never thought about Vaseline. So I'm going to try that one. I'll try the Vaseline. But yeah, lots of talc. lots of talc going on. So you can buy like the garter things as well, but you can get so Snag tights do great tights, but they also do they actually call them chub rub shorts. But their tights are amazing. They do them in a load of different colors, and they do them in sizes for like real women. They don't do small, medium, large. They have actual sizes of tights that are great, because sometimes it's nothing worse. You know, when you get tights and they literally strangle your legs and they're awful, but then they're really long. So yeah, Snag tights I would recommend, absolutely. So yeah, I'm just like reading through all your comments. Amazing. So yeah, I was looking a bit extra down at the park earlier. I had my sunglasses on and I've got like this like floppy hat, and it was just to keep the sun off my face, but I look like really fat. Felt all snazzy. So let's have a look. Okay, so Jules, yes. So love, romance, and relationships. Let's see what we've got here. There we go. Oh, I love tights. I like the colourful tights though. I've got like bright yellow tights. I've got blue tights and red tights. So sometimes I might wear black tights for something, but I don't really wear normal tights as such. I love a statement tight, shall we say. Okay, so Jules, let's have a look. Cycle shorts or dresses. Ah, I like that idea. I like it. Okay, so Jules, for you, you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. You have got the Hermit. And you have got the Six of Swords in reverse, sorry. So I feel like for you, you have got an inkling already of what you're meant to be doing or where you're at here. I can see here with the Hermit, I feel like you've got an inkling of either what you want or of where things are going with your love life. I feel like perhaps you just want a bit of confirmation here. I do feel like things changing for you round about September time. And what I've got here is that perhaps you've either been led down someone else's path for too long, or you've been letting other people influence your love life for too long. But what I'm seeing here, round about September time, this is changing and it's time to step into your own. But I feel like you should be with someone that you can really communicate with on a deep level. And I'm going to go, Jules, let me know, are you single? Because what I'm seeing here, I was getting lots of feminine energy. Okay, so I really need you to bask in your glow of femininity and be open. I want to say be open to new things and don't consent to the ways of how things should be in relationships. I feel like go with your own flow, go with how you feel. But September, I'm definitely seeing a shift here for you. But I want to say to you, like this, you don't need my confirmation. You already know where your head's at. You know what you want, and you don't need anyone else to tell you what you should and shouldn't have. But it's time to stop going down someone else's path. Take the journey that you want to take here. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about your love life. It's not their business. But definitely 100%, I feel like you need to just take a stand, be you, and own who you are. And then the right person who's meant to be there will be there around about September. Because I feel like if you are in a relationship at the minute, which I kind of get the feeling that you're not, but if you are in a relationship at the minute, it doesn't feel quite right to me. And this isn't me saying break that off and throw it in the bin. No, don't just like end a relationship on my say so. Please do not do that. But I just feel like perhaps things will, if you are in a relationship, things might just kind of whittle off towards then. But then from September onwards, I feel like your love life, your relationships and romance and whatnot will go in the direction that you have been hoping that it will. So just take from me to just trust in yourself, be you, and things will happen as they are meant to be. Because the longer you resist, the longer it will take to get what you're hoping for. So hopefully you can take that and that makes some sense there. There we go. Rebecca, you made it. Hello. I've seen that you've sent me a message, but because I've been on live, I haven't managed to pop on and read it yet. I've got quite a few messages, actually. Jules, complicated probably. Yes, I am getting an air of complication there, but I do feel like you know the answer. It's in there, but you just need me to give you a kick up the arse a little bit. But trust keeps coming in. Just trust and be yourself, okay? And then that will really, really have positive influence over the romantic side of things for you. So I'm just reading. We've got a conversation about tights going on. People don't wear tights. No, snag tights are fabulous, but also weird fish are good for tights and fat face, really, really good for tights. Really lovely, comfy ones. So if you are a fan of tights, like real statement tights, I've got like turquoise ones. I've got the mustard yellow. I've got berry color. I've got bright purple. Oh, I love a tight. Love a tight. So there we are. I'm going to do, let's see, Alexandria, I've just seen as well that you can take that one. So fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to do one more because I think I'm like pooped. So let's have a look. Actually, have I done? I think I've done everyone. Did I do everyone? Or is there someone that I've not got to? Let's have a look. Oh, that's all right. Rebecca, seeing as you're on, I will pull some cards for you. Let's have a look. So, and then I'm going to press this one. So yes, I'll do a brief chat about being a gross female in the heat, because if you're here hanging on till the end, then you've obviously not been put off by half the shit I talk about. So if you are here, then great. You're not going to mind talking about being a gross female all sweaty and gross in this hot weather. So Rebecca, for you, lovely, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, you've got Justice in reverse, and you've got the Three of Wands. Okay, so what I've got here for you is seeing that actually over the next 3 months, things will take a turn that you don't expect, but in a good way. Okay, but I feel like you need to have faith and trust. Trust is something that I've just said, but it's coming back again. Also, confidence is there. It does need to come into the picture more, but I know that that's kind of something that is being worked on. But I feel like you're doing something that really you can. It's weird. The words are struggling. It's like I can't find the words what I want to say. But I feel like this is something similar to you as well. Like there's that worry of not saying the right words or saying the wrong thing. But I feel like here as well for you, over the next 3 months, things are changing in a good way. I feel like you'll see changes from those around you, which will positively impact you, how you see them, and how you react and work around things as well will really, really get better over the next 3 months, especially over the summer. So expect to see some changes that you didn't maybe expect before. And with the Knight of Pentacles card, this one's giving me that confidence is coming, but that will come from a deep love and seeing improvement from something that you love. I want to go more so into children. I feel like this confidence will come from you, from your children, and seeing them thrive. So this is coming over the summer, and I've just got big smiles here. I feel like getting out in nature, woods, earthy, but also by the water, maybe to the sea as well. Lots of nature, and things will feel a lot better for you, and just happy smiles all around. I know that feels brief, but I feel like that's all you need to hear at the minute, because if I delve in, I feel like it's going to uncover more that doesn't really need to be there at the minute. I feel like there's perhaps worries that come up that don't need to be worried about at the time. So there we go. Kirsten, bless you. Yes, I will, if you're off to bed now, I will message you in the morning, because as soon as I come off the live, what I'm going to do is shut down the normal thing for signing up, but I will message you in the morning and sort you out, my lovely. Okay, well, actually no, I'll message you now, but don't worry if you can't reply to the morning, is what I meant to say. So there we go. Rebecca, you're very, very welcome. And Jules, you're very welcome as well. So night, Kirsten. It was lovely to have you on, and thank you for staying so late. So Trudy is still traumatized from working retail and having to wear tights when left no contact since. Oh no. Oh dear me. So yes, going back to the ladies. Okay, so the NFG stands for ladies no fucks given hot weather top tips. So we've talked about the talc, we've talked about the Vaseline, we've talked about the tights, the shorts. Anyone else got any top tips of what to do? So tell you something that I've today, stupidly, very stupidly, I decided to wear a strapless bra. So just like, no, just the one that goes straight around. And on a hot day, it is not good. It was painful. So I'm going to fess up. I am not wearing one at the minute. I'm letting the girls hang loose. And honestly, I've never been comfier. It's been wonderful. So there's nothing better than on a hot day, just taking it off and letting the girls hang loose. And oh, it is bliss. But also a nice cool shower as well. But I've been sat out either in the garden or down the park today, and it's been good. It's been nice. But it has been a bit toasty. Lauren says the fan up the dress while sat down. Yes, good old waft. Oh, goodness me. Not comfortable in bras at all. I know. And, surely there has got to be something comfier than a bra in the heat. Because I know you've got the ones that are like the sports bra kind of ones, but they don't do it for me. And if anything, I feel like they're sweatier than normal ones. But I have to wear like for me, it has to be a wired padded one. I don't really, to be fair, actually, I haven't worn a non-padded one for a very long time. So maybe I should try that. But yeah, bras for me, I don't know. I feel it's weird because I go on about confidence, but I don't think I have the confidence to go outside braless. Obviously, I'm sat here, but you can't see past here, so it's all right. But yeah, it's a funny one. Let the girls hang loose is the best saying you've heard in ages. I thought that was just a standard thing. Honestly, like where I live is, I suppose it's fairly private, but my neighbours either side can see into the garden. But if it was completely private, if I had my own field where no one had a hope in hell of seeing me, what I was doing, I would literally dance around the garden naked if I could. I would just be out there in the earth, just swaying and flowing and loving life, letting the girls hang loose, loving life out there. Trudy, you're just reading your comment. So it looks like it's kind of unanimous for we're not loving the bras. So I don't even know. I need to look into the history of this, of who made an actual bra. And I wonder if it was a man. I'm intrigued. But there needs to be something done about bras because they're just not very comfy. And I struggle to find a good one, to be honest. And yeah, there needs to be something else out there. Unless because trouble is, right, it's lovely to go braless. But if you're out there and you've had children, or even if you haven't had children and you're just getting on a bit, the girls like to go south a bit. They do like to go south, and I need a bra. I do, otherwise they're like hanging down by my waist, and it's like, oh god, like you got to like rake them up before you get them in there. It's like, you know, you got a blind and you got to roll up and tuck them in. Oh goodness me! So it's kind of like it's a catch-22, really, isn't it? Because they're not very comfortable. But if you go without, then what do you do? And then especially like if it's called cotton bras. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Strapless one's good. The ultimate strapless wonder bra. Ooh, yeah. I think the one I was wearing today, I don't know. This is going to answer my question. I think it might have been Primark, to be honest. I think it could have been. Actually, hang on. Oh, hello, Levi. It is from. What's the matter? Oh, what's the matter in your room, Baba? Use your words. Tell me. You want to show me something? Have you been building?
No.
What did you make?
I don't know. Come on, follow me.
Okay, I'll follow you. I'll be 2 seconds because I'm going to say bye to my ladies and then I'll come and have a look. Can you go and get comfy in your bed and I'll come and see? Oh, bless him. I think it is a Primark one, but that kind of answers. I think I do need to start wearing more softer ones. I'm in that habit though, because before kids, I never really had any boobs. I was like a 32A, and now I sit around about a C, but I just find them so uncomfortable. I'm not even like, I wouldn't really say that I'm big boobed, but I have this thing where I'd have to wear padded. So maybe I need to opt for non-padded or opt for like a non-wired one, maybe. We shall see. Hate wearing them. My friends upon me not wearing one because I do. That's all right. Why not? Oh god, chickens would think I'm smuggling treats. I love it. Padded t-shirt bras. Yes. See, I do like a padded one. I must admit. And I do like the ones that are a bit of a push-up because I have this still a bit of a complex where even though they are a lot bigger than they used to be, I have this like little boob thing. But then they just kind of, they're very flat now. So I need to gather them up. I feel weird, like I'm publicly like fondling my boobs, which is strange. Wow. Some big boobies out there. Bras make your muscles weak and good bras is good strengthening, so don't droop. Oh, goodness. Wow. Yeah. I think I'm past that, though. I don't know. So I used to do the thing with the tape. So you use the tit tape and then you kind of put it across, then use a bit and you like hoik it up and then they look perky without. But do you remember, I don't know if they even still exist. They must do. You remember in like the noughties when everyone had them chicken fillets that just like stuck and they didn't actually hold your boobs up. They just stuck to your boobs and they still hung down. Do they still exist? Do people still use them? Because they never really did anything for me. You're meant to kind of use them and pull them up and they stuck and they're meant to be lovely and perky and hold in place for like, you know, those really cool like backless halter neck tops. But they never worked for me. And that was me having little boobs. They did not do a lot. once you had children and breastfeed, they don't hang where you want them. They don't. They really do not. Yeah, I learned that. No, mine. Do you know what is it? With Cameron Diaz and what's her name in The Sweetest Thing? There's Salma Blair, Cameron Diaz, and Christina Applegate. It's The Sweetest Thing, and you know when they do it and they go, they're talking about their boobs, and they go 22, 28, 22, 28. So that's been like a recurring joke when I'm like in the bedroom and I get changed. But now I'm nearly 31. I can't even do 28 anymore. So I've got to be like, not 22, 31. And it's a bit sad. But we must embrace it though, because our bodies change and we move through the phases, just like the moon. The moon goes, oh, hang on, the dog needs to go out. The moon goes through the phases of transformation. You've got maiden, mother, and crone, and we're all changing. How do you get there? There you go. Just letting the dog out for a bit. Yeah, we're all going through changes, and actually, the female body is an amazing thing, whether you've birthed a child or not. Our bodies are incredible. Like all the stuff that it does, like obviously our cycles, everything that we can do. Like, who needs men? Who needs men? There you go. So I'm gonna I'm just loving these comments, but I'm gonna leave you on the topic of boobies. I do love Tuesday Night Live. This is why I love the ladies that I love all my ladies that join, but this is why I love the ladies that stay till late. And it's 11:15. You've stayed with me for 2.5 hours, and I'm so thankful to you all for being here. But I do love staying on to the very end, and we just chat shit, and it's great. We literally just chat shit, and we are open and honest with each other. And because it's so late, there's not many other people watching and tuning in, so we can just say whatever the fuck we want, and it's lovely. It is great. Saucers instead of cups. I love it. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I was very petite before kids. I was like a size 4 to a 6, so I had no boobies at all. So to be honest, I'm quite thankful just for my C cups. It's, yeah. But there we are. So lots of love to you all. Thank you once again for joining. Emily, well done to you being the winner of this month's giveaway as well. And those of you that have messaged me, I will do my best. If I don't get back to you tonight, I will in the morning. And don't forget to check out the shop if you are eyeing up some things. And also, do not forget, the colour theory and chromotherapy masterclass is tomorrow night. Tonight is the last night to book. Okay, like I'm literally going to be turning off bookings in about an hour. Goodness me. If you have any problems booking onto that, then do let me know. Or if you've got any questions. So there we go. So lots of love for you all. Yes. Yeah, we probably do need bespoke bras. So love to you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I cannot wait to speak to you all next Tuesday evening. Obviously, I'll be over on Derek's page Tuesday morning, but I'll be on my best behaviour there. There'll be no swearing and no sass and no booby talking. But you can catch me live here again next Tuesday evening at 8:45 p.m. So if I don't see you tomorrow night on the masterclass, I will hopefully see you soon. Anyway, so lots of love to you all once again, and thank you so much for joining. You are much appreciated. So love to you all.